off your shoes. Boogie and Wings about to sell out reviews. Keem is gone and it's pretty clear. The show's gone to shit, yet you're still here. It's the Local Podcast, the worst podcast online. The Local Podcast, come waste some time. The worst podcast online. The Local Podcast, come waste some time. It's the Local Podcast, the worst podcast online. The Local Podcast, come waste some time.
It's the same old thing. Boogie is lying while Keem is trying to talk to Wens. They be bullshitting, spitting loghouse slang. Scam Tommy and kick them out, you know Keem running this gang. We're live on YouTube, ain't no pre-recorded games. Fuck around you like it's one in your brain. Hey, local, Nick, but it's the local. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Local, Nick, but it's the local. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Now Boogie got his nipples tippled from a hippie Twiggy who was pretty but shitty. Took little Stevie, and 50 years later we all paying the price. But Wings had things that only kings could dream of this history. He leaked to the show and we all paid for it twice. And if page 5 stays high up in Wings' mind like the bird shit in our eyes, then try as we might, we still pay a price. Local, Nick, but it's the local. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Local, Nick, but it's the local. You be watching it, you local, Nick, but it's the local. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Local, Nick, but it's the local. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Now Keem's theme is the Scream Team, but mainstream to his team and later come clean that it was all a dream and he owns everything, and the Iron Team was him. And the stream deems Keem to be the meme king, and the meme queen is Boogie's lean tween who needs keys so she can leave, please rescue the kid. Local, Nick, but it's the local. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Local, Nick, but it's the local. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Local, Nick, but it's the local. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Local, Nick, but it's the local. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Local, you be watching it.
and gentlemen, welcome so much to LolCal Live, the absolute worst podcast on all of YouTube. And let me turn my mic up just a tad bit. Okay, so listen, we got a bunch of news today. A lot of stuff going on. All right, we're going to be, obviously, you could tell by the title and the thumbnail, we're going to be checking out the Conway, South Carolina Yelp reviews on the motherfucking Wendy's. Boogie is in big time trouble. He's in big time trouble, getting in all kinds of fucking shit. We're going to review that. Him comparing himself to Leonardo DiCaprio. Jesus. And then also, Mr. Based has done fucked up royally. Mr. Based is fucking finished, people. So crazy stuff happening today on the program. We're just waiting for Mr. Wings Redemption because we're going to get an update on that surgery, ladies and gentlemen. We got that going on as well. Boogie, you want to turn on your camera?
Yes, sir. How are you, my friend?
I'm good. You're canceled, sir.
What did I get canceled for this time?
Just being a fucking weirdo.
Yeah, I mean, I am a fucking weirdo.
So yeah. All right. Where the fuck is Wings at?
Did you say I'm in big trouble?
Oh yeah.
As you were loading this? The fuck am I in trouble for?
Yeah, I did some.
Can't be worse than lying about cancer. Whatever the fuck it is I supposedly did this fucking time.
I don't want to reveal
Jesus
too much, but
Christ.
we'll confront you on it when the time comes. Where the fuck is
Great.
Where is
Fucking
Wings
great.
at?
Didn't he say he's having disappointing sex with Kelly right now or something? Didn't he say he had a date?
Wait. No, he said, if we're not doing a show tonight, let me know because I'm going to go on a date. I'm like, bro, you don't go on a date. And I said, we are doing a show. He said, okay, cool. Well, if we're going to push it to tomorrow, I want to take Kelly on a date. And I go,
Yeah.
just go on your date early. Then you don't have to worry about it. And then I said, okay, I think we have enough content for a show tonight, 6 p.m. Wings said, okay.
Yeah, which probably means right now he's wrapping up that date by some terrible hand and mouth stuff, if I had to guess.
What is the, like, when me and
What?
Brantley go on a date, it's not just go to the McDonald's. Like, we go do an activity.
Yep, me and my last date with Desi, we went out to Ren Fair Castle that does Halloween stuff, and we had food there for sure, but we walked the haunted houses, we walked the nature trails, we did a haunted hayride, we had a good time.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
We have 2,000 viewers. Maybe this was a dumb title and thumbnail, or maybe notifications didn't go out. Not sure. Did you guys get the notifications for today's stream? One in the chat if you got the notifications. Where the fuck is... Dude, call him on speaker.
Call him right now. By the way, thanks for asking about Sammy, who just got back from the vet, by the way. Thank you. He's doing fine.
What happened? You sat on it?
No, he has his anal glands erupted. Are you coming on the show?
Oh, shit. I can see y'all. I'll be there.
Yeah, bitch. What the fuck? Oh?
Dude, what is this? What?
You surprised by the show?
What?
No, motherfucker. Like I was,
Bro, you have the easiest job ever on the show. You just show up at a certain time.
Why is your camera greasy?
I don't know.
You got Wendy's chili
Oh
on there?
my God, it looks like you're filming softcore porn in there with that filter or some shit. What the fuck?
That camera angle, he had a big old grin on his face. And
That's what she sees. That's what she sees.
dude, why?
Yeah, should be looking here, but like, I was sitting in the Discord waiting for you guys, and I don't know. I got to read fucking Reddit.
Oh God, why?
Why? What's the
Our Reddit or any Reddit?
Any Reddit.
Okay,
I was
vent
reading
to
about
us.
baseball.
Okay, listen. Here's the thing. We will be your therapist. You vent to us about the Reddit.
Which Reddit?
Yeah. Any Reddit. What are you mad about?
You weren't
I'm not mad about anything, dude. I'm fucking exhausted.
Oh, I thought you were mad at our Reddit. No?
No. I don't even know what our Reddit says, honestly. I think they're talking about Boogie last time I looked.
Oh nope, it looks like you.
Oh, shit.
Our Reddit fucking hates us. Me included. Okay.
Once again, it's Reddit. That's what Reddit is. Reddit is a place that people go to hate shit now.
Yeah, it's so weird. People are more hateful on Reddit than they are on Twitter, and that's saying a lot. But they really are.
I see I'm a 3-drink girly on this fucking Reddit. I don't know what the fuck that means.
Three drink girl.
You don't drink.
Yeah, wings. Well, it's got like a Wendy's with like 3 soda pops or some shit like that.
So, Mr. Based got fucking banned.
Ooh, YouTube?
Yeah, he's done.
Good.
Now, so guys, we've been following Mr. Based, so I figure we'll just knock this one out of the park real quick. Obviously, Mr. Based is the streamer who's like a 60-year-old retired pimp who is now pimping a disabled man by the name of Joshua
UJ
Block.
Kid super chatted $20. Parker was AF boy Boogie. Wings sucks, he's the worst on the show, and Keen gets scammed every time working with Wings and no one cares.
Yep.
Yeah.
He said I suck. That's me. That's me.
You know what somebody asked me in Discord last night?
Motherfucker
The
Wings
members
looks like the
Discord.
goddamn
They asked me-
marshmallow man.
They said I was lying about my back pain. Do you know why? Because I carry your ass every week.
Wings looks like the marshmallow man from Ghostbusters today.
Only if the Marshmallow Man really let himself go.
Trying to find me a new camera angle. Oh, don't go. That was good.
Well, that's probably the best lighting I've ever seen on you.
Yeah, that's good lighting. Move the microphone out of your way.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. That's
What
good.
the fuck?
Almost looks like a real setup. That's good.
It actually looks like he's trying. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
this is great. I didn't know you had that weeb shit over there in your corner. Look at that Pikachu shit.
Pikachu?
That's some weeb shit. That's from Japan. I thought you made fun of the weebs.
I do. Like,
By the
look at
way,
this
we
motherfucker
kicked,
right here.
we kicked all the furries out of the server. We had some furry trouble.
All right,
Put some hot shit on
let's.
Buggy.
Okay, 2 seconds. We got
2 Zesty super chatted $20. Can I throw chili at Jordy again? That was fun.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thanks, Keen.
Yeah, that would be amazing.
We got to get a better cameraman because, like, my wife sucks as a cameraman.
Are you guys hearing these text to speeches?
Ika Bali
yeah.
super chatted $26.74. Did Sammy's glands erupt from the furries that used to be in the Discord acting out their art in real life?
They might have.
All right, let's
They
talk
might
about
have,
that. So we
man.
had some furries in the Discord, right? And I was shocked because we let the furries like call in. I didn't know they were furries, and all of a sudden there's a fucking furry like in our Discord. So that's how I found out about it, and I was like,
I wanted to ask fucking questions, but I'm afraid that if I ask questions, people think I'm into it because people think I'm into all kinds of freaky fucking shit. I'm like, what makes you want to dress up in a fucking costume and go to like these events and have sex all the time? You ever been to, I know you've been to one. KEEMSTAR met you at one. These gaming events suck ass, and I'm sure furry conventions are one step above gaming events.
Oh, by a lot, yeah.
because
Yeah, and they fucking smell like it's the lowest of the fucking low. They're always like very hyped up. Only what the camera's pointed at looks good. Everything else looks like a fucking warehouse.
yeah, they look like absolute shit. The people there smell. Now, I want you just to picture the type of gamer that fucking goes to a gaming convention, smells like shit. Now, put a fucking suit on them where they're sweating all day, and that's a furry. Like the worst of the worst, right?
Yeah.
So when I seen these furries in the Discord, I immediately went to the mods and I was like, hey, are these guys breaking any rules? They're like, no, not that we see. I'm like, I guess it's fine, right? Wait, I got another one.
Keen Dolphin super chatted $19.99. Boogie is lying on Twitter. He said he was told he had cancer by his doctor and was treated
Oh,
for
what
cancer for 2 years. Boogie, why you lying to yourself? If you keep on lying, Keen, you have to pull the plug.
Look, I'm always going to tell you the way it happened. I'm still being treated for this thing as of 2-3 weeks ago when I saw him then. I'm still going to continue to be treated for this thing. It's just how it is.
Wait, you're getting
Whether you-
treated for something you don't have?
Well, again, I still have all of the symptoms of it, and we still have to treat those symptoms.
Why don't you get the test and then you don't have to get treated if you don't have it?
That's still the plan. I had to reschedule with the endocrinologist. I still haven't rescheduled, but I will. Yeah. Or not endocrinologist, the fucking, the fucking guy, the fucking...
the cancer doctor.
Cancer doctor. God damn it. Yeah.
So anyhow, back to the furries, okay? We find out through a members-only stream. Maybe you guys didn't see it if you're not members, but we find out that the furries are on other servers and they are drawing animals effing children, okay? Yep. This is what they were allegedly drawing. This is the allegations. I don't know. I didn't see it. I didn't confirm any of this, right? And apparently they were drawing something to do with diapers, putting diapers on these things, right? Yeah. So it was like gross stuff that they were getting accused of. So I said on the server, let's put them on trial. We were about to have a trial for the furries. These motherfuckers ran. All right. They were hiding like they're Ann. They left. They deleted all their social medias. They are gone. Like there's people in our server still trying to track them and they just are gone. So we're pretty sure that they are guilty based on how they reacted to this shit.
Yeah. Well, another thing, and I don't want to get hit with terms of services, but they were into a relationship type called DDLG, which we won't really get into that other than the fact that they were talking about pacifiers and onesies.
You got to say it, Boogie. It is daddy dom little girl. That's what.
Yeah, it's not. It's not.
Which isn't
not okay.
It isn't illegal, but it's fucking suspicious, right? Like, because one has to be like the daddy of the relationship, the other one like pretends to be like a submissive child, almost like Boogie's real relationship.
No. Well, I will say the day Desi pops a pacifier in is the day she gets fucking broke up with. I can promise you that.
Well, it ain't even got to be pacifier. It can be like, school uniforms, that kind of stuff.
I think he's lying though. If your girlfriend had a pacifier and was acting like a baby, you'd break up with her?
I would not be comfortable with that at all with my history, brother. Not at all.
Well,
that would
maybe,
not be. I knew.
Yeah, but it's in your bedroom by itself, Boogie. Like if she's just laying on the bed with a pacifier in her mouth, it's like, "Hey, Daddy, what you doing today?"
No. We are not compatible. That would not happen. That'd be the one thing. That's the one thing Desi could do is pop a pacifier in and call me daddy in a baby girl voice. We're done.
I don't believe you. I actually, who believes Boogie?
It'll never happen. It'll never happen.
I don't believe him because Boogie, if he had even had half a chub, his brain would just be gone. It'd be mush. He'd be like, all right, I'm good.
I'm off my testosterone now almost 2 months. Trust me, half a chub would be fucking vacation for me.
I just think Boogie's
be fucking amazing. I miss the fucking feeling of being horny. Like, that sensation in your brain where it's like, it kind of drives you wild. Like you just like the smell of a woman used to be like, oh, you don't get that no more. It's like,
no, now I'm like, okay, I guess we can. That'll be fun.
Well, Let's could be because you're on that. Like, what is the reason that you lost that, Wings? Have you ever tried
weight loss surgery?
Just the weight loss surgery?
It's just a side effect of it.
How come Boogie doesn't have that?
Boogie does. He's on testosterone.
Well, I mean, I've always had low T in my entire life, so and the surgery didn't really affect it that much.
Look,
so here's a question, Boogie. Like you said you had low T most of your life, and you used to couldn't grow a beard, but now you can grow a beard even though you're off testosterone. How's that working?
I don't know if it's going to continue to grow as fast as it did on T. Because I was on T for like 8 years, right? And here's the other thing. You remember when we were hanging out at the campfire and Keem's new dog humped me and you said it can smell the bitch on me? I was thinking about that a lot because it hurt my feelings. And I produce a tremendous amount of estrogen. I've told this story. I don't know if Keem wants to hear the story. I don't know if our audience wants to hear the story, but I told it on Discord today. But when I saw my endocrinologist, the reason I went and saw him is because my testosterone was very low and my estrogen was very high. And my endocrinologist, who's a hormone doctor, thought I might be an hermaphrodite because of how messed up my hormones are.
Your dick's that fucking small, huh? I got you.
No, in fact, I have a clinically diagnosed normal penis, according to him. But he did check me for a vagina. That is a thing that
How do you live 50 years on this planet and not know you have a vagina or not, Boogie?
I was 35 at the time, but he's like, hey, so Mr. Williams, you're hermaphrodite, correct? And I said, no. And he goes, you have both organs? I said, no. And he goes, well, hop up on the table. Let's take a look. And he checked my taint at first and poked around on there. Then he checked inside my butthole because apparently you can have a vaginal opening inside your butthole. Not me. I didn't, thank God. But apparently I Googled it. Apparently that's a thing that can be real.
And this is why
so fortunately I'm clinically diagnosed. I'm clinically diagnosed as not having a vagina. Thank God.
Just imagine your workday starts with Boogie's ass in your face and you're looking down it with a light.
The point that I'm making is these furries we had on our server has soured me on furries. You've heard me go to bat on this show for furries, and then I went to bat for these furries, and they turned out to be fucking disgusting garbage, and I'm fucking furious.
I feel bad personally because I use them as one of my members stream to do like the wife's game.
Guys, yeah. I think I might need to just quit this show. I don't know if I can deal.
Was that too much?
I'm so done. Like, what?
Is that too much? Was that too much?
But it'd be too much if you actually found a vagina in your asshole.
Oh yeah. I would have probably just not fucking been alive after that.
You know how many like LGBT people would have got so excited to find a vagina in their asshole?
Alexa, lower the temperature.
Okay.
Before KEEMSTAR deletes the channel.
I don't know where I am and what I'm doing. I'm just cringing to the point of fucking.
It's that old school PKA vibe.
Yeah, I wanted to give you some good cringe to start this stream.
God. Oh. I'm not okay, chat. I am not okay. What the fuck is wrong with? Can you guys like look at the problems that you have and like try to fix them? Like, please, for the love of God. By the way,
can I guess 380? 380, baby.
Okay,
380.
Shut up.
So what happens when you hit the fucking wall, Mr. 380? Because they
I don't know. I don't know.
Eventually, Zepbound's going to stop working like it's been working, and then you got to actually work out and exercise and do that kind of shit.
Oh, I have. I walked 3 miles last Friday.
Right,
I've been walking around, been getting up more. I've been boxing.
Did you literally just come here like?
Shut up! Listen, guys. So I changed text to speech so it didn't interrupt the flow to 50. And Jeff Field donated 20. Said, "Wings, please consider Wings of Horsepower segment once a week. Choose a car, give a little history and some performance statistics, then give a rating. Love the show. Keep grinding." Okay, so there's that. And then also, here's another thing that I need to get to. Wings, you can solve your low T. It is solvable, all right? Eat steak, eat broccoli, figure out which vegetables increase testosterone, all right? There's another thing you could do. You can go out and suntan your nuts. All right.
So you're saying there's like actual like vegetables I can eat that will make my T higher? Do you know which one?
Broccoli's one of them. You got to eat red meat. Eat some steaks. You know, I don't know if you can do that now with a low fat diet, but like there's got to be a way to try to combat this. You can't just say, I have low T, I have no sex drive, and not try to fix this. All right. You have to fucking figure out a way.
Yeah. My thing is I just don't like the process of like taking the TRT. Like I did mine intermuscular and it sucks ass.
Yeah. That's how I did it.
When you lift weights, you naturally build up testosterone in your body. If you go suntanning and tan your nuts, that'll boost your testosterone. There's a ton of shit. You got to just Google. You got to do some research. You got to start making a list of things that you're going to change.
Leafy green vegetables, cruciferous vegetables, white button mushrooms, cocoa products.
I'm from South Carolina here. What the fuck is a cruciferous? What I can't even say the word cruciferous.
Broccoli, those are broccoli, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, kale, turnips. Cruciferous is the word. Turnips, cabbage, cauliflower, stuff like that. Yeah.
Up at the fucking Applebee's, can I have a cruciferous vegetable, please?
Yeah. I mean, I think we already talked about this when you were training for the fight. Your T levels rose, right?
No.
Oh.
I thought you said they did.
I thought you said they did. I thought you felt.
I used Ozempic to drop the weight, and then like I was putting on weight at the same time because I was building muscle because like I would just be sore every day because I legitimately trained for this. I didn't like punch my punching bag like every time I walked into the kitchen. Like I was sore.
Good
the whole time.
Do that again. I bet you'll feel hornier. Do it.
It feels good to be sore. It feels good to be like have injuries and be in pain. It feels good because you feel alive, right? If you're just in a constant state of comfort and you're constantly doing things to make you comfortable and that's all you do, you'll be fucking miserable because you're not getting that feedback that you're alive. You know what I mean? Do you understand what I'm saying?
And when having lived like that for a really long time, any discomfort feels like hell after that, right? And you're like, oh, I don't want to do anything because it hurts a little bit. Oh, it makes me uncomfortable. I don't want to do shit because I'm so used to just sitting around in front of my computer playing video games. Right now, you know,
you never got to the point where sitting around your computer actually was uncomfortable.
Yeah, that's why I fucking stopped doing it.
Because like, I remember I used to play Call of Duty so fucking often that my body would hurt from sitting in the chair.
Yeah, I played EverQuest for like 14-hour stretches, sometimes 24-hour stretches is the max, you know. And eventually your ass just hurts. But now with my back pain, I can only be in this chair for a few hours a day.
Mr. Jockstrap with the $20. I love Wings Redemption. Michael Plem saying big ups to Boogie. You look like a stronger man, like lawnmower strong. Shout out to Wings. I hope you got to troubleshoot your graphics card, brother. Looking forward to Kelly's stream and your Baconator review. Cheers to Lord Keem. RZ the Legend said, hey Keem, where can I buy stock in Happy Punch? You can't. It's not a publicly traded company. None of my companies are. I'm interested in doing so. Also, who cares if this show is fake and scripted? It's entertaining. No, what could we possibly fake? And by the way, I have an update on Caveman and Winebox Lady. All right. Ooh. So let me give a little backstory. I'm sure everybody here knows this story, but I'm going to tell you anyways, just in case there's someone here that doesn't. During the camping trip, my drunk friends came over and jumped on Boogie and were fucking with him, which caused like the whole internet and Reddit to say Boogie got sexually assaulted on stream. Now that's not what happened. And Boogie Boogie had to put out a statement or whatever. But I didn't know this. When Caveman and Winebox Lady came, they came with a bunch of other people, and there were people that I just met that night, and they shook their hand, and they're like, oh, this is impressive. This is crazy. You know, I was talking to a guy there, didn't know who that was. Well, apparently it is Winebox's boss who is there. All right.
Oh.
So her boss was at the campsite and went to that concert earlier with her. So now everybody at her work calls her Winebox Lady.
Revenge is a dish best served.
And they have clips of the fucking camping trip that they all play at the office. Like, she goes, everybody at the office has called me Winebox Lady.
Oh, it's so good. It's got to be a nice break from getting called Karen with a haircut every day, you know?
Oh, that's crazy. So we got that update. We got the furry update. So the furries are gone, and I made a new rule in our members only Discord: no more furries. All right. If you're a furry, then you're gonna have to remain in the closet because I just
one of them was in the closet. He was supposed to be an elk.
What?
An elk?
What?
You know, they had the girl with the wolf. Queen Bean had the wolf head.
Yeah, yeah.
Her boyfriend was supposed to be an elk, but he couldn't afford the costume.
Oh, God.
Wow.
What is going on? All right. So listen, I want to get an update on this Mr. Base stuff. We're going to bring in Alex real quick, who is the registered expert on everything Mr. Based and everything Joshua Block. Alex, how you doing?
Hey, how's it going, you guys?
So
Wings, you look like flaccid penis. What's going on with your hair?
I had to shave my eyebrows off because Keemstar.
And he's still prettier. He's still prettier than you right now, Alex. For that fucking.
Yeah, Your
Frankenstein
camera.
scar.
I'm wearing the jersey tonight, guys. It's a celebration. I haven't watched this.
What is up with your lighting? Like your lighting, like you're super like contrasted out.
I'm in Mr. Beast's. This is Mr. Beast's house.
Oh shit, that shit must smell like roaches and cigarettes.
It's a green.
Yeah,
screen.
it just smells really stale vomit and GHB. Yeah.
Okay, so let's get us up to date here, Alex. All right, so Mr. Based has obviously been botting his stream, having like 30,000 concurrent viewers. It was clearly botted, and just a few days ago, he was tweeting out and bragging that he was in the top 10 of most viewed streamers. Now, and when I saw that tweet of Mr. Bass bragging that he's getting more viewership than fucking
Fox News,
Aiden Ross, and
Aiden Ross,
Right.
You know, when I saw him tweet that, I'm like, bro, you're gonna bring a lot of heat onto your channel right now, flexing like this, because people are gonna start looking at your streams and say, wait, how does he have this many views? Oh, this is the type of content he's doing? Wait, this is a former pimp taking advantage of a guy who's disabled. YouTube is going to look at that and potentially ban your fucking channel, bro. That's what I was going through my head. And then today, what happened, Alex?
He got banned, but that's not what happened. That's not how it went down, Keem.
Oh,
so he gave his account info to some guy. Let's just call the guy P. Diddy because that's what he said his name was when I talked to him.
Okay.
He gave his account info to P. Diddy, and he never paid P. Diddy for a bunch of stuff P. Diddy did for him. And I guess Mr. Based had 2 strikes on his channel. And this morning at 7 o'clock in the morning, P. Diddy logged into Mr. Based channel and live streamed a bunch of stuff that can get your channel taken down from YouTube, let's just say.
Wow.
Damn.
like, well, can you give us examples of it, PG-13 style?
Josh Block's OnlyFans dick pic.
Ooh. That exists?
I mean, I have a screenshot of what the stream was. I'll DM.
No,
it
we
to
don't
Keem.
need to see that. We don't need to see
I do
that.
not want to see
It's
that. in
censored.
this
It's a
lifetime.
censored. It's a censored
No,
image.
we don't need it.
Okay.
Here's
please
my
don't.
question. Here's my question. Who the fuck is looking out to protect Josh Block if they're allowing him, an autistic boy or whatever he suffers from, to create a OnlyFans where he's exposing himself? Like, that's so irresponsible. Like, who allowed this to happen?
A pimp.
I mean, it happened at Mr. Based's house. He walked over and he showed Mr. Based the dick pic and was like, "Oh my god! Oh wow!"
No, I'm just saying if he's filling up fucking City Field every time he turns the stream on, he should be going the Josh Doherty route and be getting some OnlyFans girls or something. He's missing out on money.
Yeah.
I think Josh was talking about streaming on his own the other day. So I think.
Do you think he's worldly enough to actually be able to put a stream up? Because like I don't consider myself stupid, but I'm about normal intelligence, and even now, like troubleshooting some of the streaming elements of like streaming is fucking difficult.
I think he would just do it. He used to stream on TikTok, and he would just live stream from his phone and keep a battery plugged into his phone, and just walk around New York.
Yeah,
that was like
why-
the early days.
Why doesn't he do that now? He doesn't need Mr. Bass to give him $200. I never understood. Like
TikTok banned him,
Oh, okay.
So-
and then they gave him his account back. But they
So-
at
Well,
that
what he
point, they
needs,
banned him.
what he needs is a bodyguard. Just like if he goes and does that by himself, you remember like how he had that one guy chasing him through traffic. Like that will happen more and more often if he was by himself.
Yeah,
without,
bodyguard.
Like, Mr. Based.
So
yeah,
where
bodyguard
is
slash
Mr.
cameraman that'll give him
Bass-
more than $100 a night.
Where's Mr. Bass streaming now?
Nowhere. I mean, I think he'll probably go to Kick or Rumble or somewhere, but right now, nowhere.
Interesting.
Yeah, I wonder if he'll actually survive on Kick.
Are there any other updates that we don't know about, Alex?
I mean, like I know Trainwreck. I wonder if I could just talk to Trainwreck to make sure he doesn't go on the kick.
No other updates. Movie coming out November 1st. That's that. That's it. Then I won't talk about it again, I promise.
Nice. All right, Alex, we appreciate you. Thank you for keeping us up to date on the Mr. Bass Josh Block stuff.
Thank you so much, Keem.
Have a good one, man.
Oh my God. So I decided to pull up Mr. Bass's Twitter because I saw that he was tweeting, "Do not do this." It's a bunch of him replying to porn girls and stuff like that. Why? What a nasty. Oh my God.
That's a scary thing about Twitter for a content creator. You pull up Twitter and you could be scrolling on the timeline and bam, there's like porn you know?
Yeah. What is wrong with this man?
Okay. All right. Well, let's get into the Boogie stuff because Boogie is potentially getting fired. And then I have a big announcement for myself, if I'm going to be totally honest. Let's see here.
The fuck am I getting fired over?
One of us gets fired every episode, Boogie, at this point.
Yeah, but like, what the fuck did I do?
A bunch of stuff. Okay. Let me just try to find it. Good Lord. Allegedly, there's a new channel for Mr. Based. Damn. See, I brought in Alex, and I should have went here first because we have a bunch of info, but now that story's kind of done and over with. Okay. I finally got it. Here's my issue with Boogie 2988. All right. And let me share screens. Boogie is comparing himself to Leonardo DiCaprio again.
Yeah, and I will continue to do that.
Dude, your girlfriend plays with stuffed animals and looks 15. Leo's girlfriends are successful models.
Okay, number one, you don't know if they have stuffed animals at home or not. Okay. Number two, there's nothing wrong with having stuffed animals. Jordy just showed his fucking stuffed animal. Okay. He doesn't look 15, but neither does my girlfriend. You're not used to seeing her with a woman without makeup. Okay. And then thirdly, I'm not as bad as Leonardo DiCaprio. He trades in women the day they turn 25. The man's done it 5 separate fucking times. He's 5 years old. He starts dating 20-year-old girls. Jerry Seinfeld, when he was 50 years old, went and found a 19-year-old girl and started dating her. The people that criticize me do not criticize these motherfuckers the way they should, okay? Like, if you're going to be mad at me because I've dated one girl half my age one time, what about Leo, who does it every goddamn fucking week?
Well, how old is Desi?
21.
What's 21 times 2?
42.
You're older than 42, though.
Well, guess what? So is fucking Leo's girlfriend. She's 21 right now.
But that's more than half
50.
your age.
Who cares? At that point, once it's over half your age, it doesn't fucking matter anymore.
I mean, people are pretty mad that you keep on comparing yourself to Leo.
Well, no, I said that I'm fat and ugly. If I looked like Leo, they wouldn't give a shit. That's the truth. Because there's a fucking truth in this goddamn world. If a fat, ugly guy says the same thing that a good-looking, healthy guy says to a woman...
Boogie, but Leo is not good-looking and healthy anymore. He's in his 40s. He's kind of fat and ugly, too. He's just got 20 million a movie.
Oh, yeah, and also rich. Rich makes a big fucking difference, too. But if I was rich, as good-looking as Leo, I'm definitely uglier than him, made that kind of money, was as famous as him, no one would give a shit. It just makes sense to them. But because I'm a fat, ugly weirdo that lied about cancer, they can't make sense of me dating somebody younger than me.
Well, this is an unfair picture right there they're using. They're using a picture of Desi when she was probably like fresh 20 right there, end of 19.
Oh, not only that,
20.
but the reason she had her fucking stuffed animals like that is because she was being told to do it by Clum. Mike Clum gave her those stuffed animals, said, go hold those stuffed animals.
I know, but you got to understand, like, okay, Brantley is 23. She's going to be 24 very soon. But the thing is like, I'm young and I'm handsome. You're old and you're fat.
Yeah.
It's you look like a pedophile.
I'm the youngest person here. Come on now.
And that's what I tried to say on Twitter. If I looked like Leo, then I wouldn't look like a pedophile. But because I'm a fat old weird fuck, everybody's like, he must be a pedophile. You know.
See, I think you look like an investment banker more than a pedophile. Like you see, like the gold guys with the suit smoking the cigar. They had the dime piece on the side.
You do not want to fucking trust my banking advice. I promise you that.
I'm just
Jesus
saying,
Christ.
It's not weird for like myself to be dating Brantley. That's just not weird. It's not. Boogie, his situation, very weird.
Just because you're a better looking dude, you're 40. She's 23.
Yeah, but look at this. This is weird.
What's weird?
But you see in the stream?
No, that's not weird at all. That's just me and my girlfriend dressed up, looking good.
Somebody photoshopped like a Hello Kitty backpack on her in that picture.
Well, she ain't wearing a Hello Kitty backpack. She don't own a Hello Kitty backpack. She'll never have a Hello Kitty backpack. She don't give a fuck about Hello Kitty.
That shit would be so fucking raunchy.
That's just weird. Like you see a picture of me and Brantley, we look totally normal. Your relationship looks weird.
Because I'm a big fat fucking weirdo. That's what whole point I was making on Twitter. People make me look out to be the villain because I'm ugly as fuck. If I look like those guys, if I look like fucking John Hamm, they'd be like, oh, that makes sense. Of course.
You know what's funny is I'm the dude that gets called a pedophile. My wife's turning 41 here soon.
Yeah, that's true.
But I think that's your biggest problem, Boogie, is you look like an old dying man who unfortunately doesn't have cancer.
Actually, I don't think Boogie looks that bad for his age.
Do I look bad right now? Is that what you're trying to say? I look bad? I think a handsome motherfucker.
I think Boogie's gotten better with age. Like, it was kind of rough in his 30s. But now he's...
Yeah, 200 pounds will do that to you. I was 200 pounds heavier.
Bro,
Yeah.
what the fuck? You have a black
my camera
screen.
stuck?
Yeah, what the fuck is happening over there?
It's a stupid capture card. Like I have. Like it's... I don't know. I'm about to pull it out of the computer and throw it away. Because, like, I already bought another one. It's supposed to be here Saturday. But, like, my capture card has been fucking with the resolution on my computer. It's just not compatible with Windows 11. So, fuck it. I'll kick that bitch.
Okay.
I don't want to get off this topic. I got one more fucking thing I want to say. Somebody else pointed out the age difference, and they were like, it's creepy. And I admitted, I said, like, yeah, it is creepy, the age difference. Well, one of the reasons I originally said no to Desi when she told me she had feelings was the age difference, because the age difference isn't exciting to me. It's not a good thing to me. It's kind of creepy, the big fucking age difference, right? So, but she wore me down. We talked about it until she was like, hey, let's give it a shot. And I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I guess we will. And then I'm happy as a pig in shit a year later. But I get it. I understand why you're creeped out by the age difference. I'm creeped out by Leo doing it too. It's fucking weird.
I don't give a fuck what Leo does. He's dating legal girls. Same thing here. It's like, at least you're not like Anna Nicole Smith and like J. Howard Marshall or some shit like that. Yeah, was she like 26 and he was like fucking 90?
Yeah, because at some point you're too old to fucking even function as a person anymore. You're not dating a person, you're dating a bank account. That's what Anna did.
Desi didn't even get the bank account. She got you on the down.
Shit.
There's a few people in the chat that are upset that I'm beautiful. It's not my fault that I look young and beautiful. Stay mad. Okay, moving on to our next topic, ladies and gentlemen. This is a big one.
That's just for men, by the way. That young and beautiful part.
Hey, unlike you guys, I take care of myself. Okay, so this is a big one, ladies and gentlemen, and this came from you guys, the chat. This is why we really appreciate your suggestions, ladies and gentlemen. They wanted us to check out the Yelp reviews at the Wendy's in Conway, South Carolina. So we did.
I fucking dig the W being like the Wendy style on my name. That is legit.
So let's look at so let's start with some of the pictures that they have over here. This is directly from their Yelp, by the way. These images are on the fucking official Yelp page. You got
that picture came from my rock bottom era. Like Brandy had just broken up with me. I wasn't taking care of myself. Like I had my hair grown out. Like I had that beard fully groomed was like 14 inches long. So like that was like my big Sage Francis beard. I'm like, this is the worst picture I've ever taken.
Yeah, that beard is officially a fat guy's cry for help. That specific beard.
We have this one.
Oh,
that's funny because I took that one in Kitty's tub in Georgia.
It's just
like Kyle goes, this is the end of the first day of like FPS boot camp. Kyle goes like, hey, just record me something in the bathroom. And I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna strip down and get in the tub. All my stuff will be behind the tub line. Let me just record it from there.
And let's see. This is the other image that's on the... This is all on the official Yelp, people. On the official Yelp. These are the images showing the Wendy's
There's
and
another...
Conway.
There's another FPS boot camp picture there, like showing like before pictures, and I got a hairy ass back. I'm most offended hereby is the first gen Raptor with the second gen wheels.
I knew
I would
you were
not
going to
have
say
that
that.
taste.
I knew you were going to say that. Okay.
Dude, the hair on your back. What a weird pattern. You got like that King Kong Bundy thing going on, you know?
Yeah, like my hair, like in general, is weird. Like, cause like if I was like Keemstar size, I'd have like just a hairy chest and hairy belly. But since I'm a fucking land monster, it all like kind of like pushed away the real estate. So they're like all islands of hair.
I've always shaved all my like body hair because I just don't like it. Not like shave with a razor, but like trim it down because I'm Italian. I'd be like fucking a bush. Bro, ever since I started dating Brantley, she's like, no, keep it. And there's times where I have a fucking bush on my chest, and I'm like, nah, I ain't listening to that bitch.
Yeah, women love that shit, dude. Women love that manly man. It gets a smell off to them, like it's almost like a pheromone.
Yeah, they love it. Okay, so we're getting into our first review at the Wendy's in Conway.
You know what's fucked up about this picture is like that's a picture of what George Floyd would look like if he was me. I guarantee you that's what that is. That's a George Floyd's like standard picture that they paint on murals, but they like AI'd my face over top of it.
Can we try not to get banned?
Yeah.
That was like.
Well, I mean, you're picking this one out. It's like this 450-pound man kept saying the age of consent should be 12. Like I'm like, doctor, disrespect the age of consent over here.
Keem is missing the trends right now. Get wings to order a Krabby Patty at Wendy's. Oh, thank you for ruining the show. That's what we were doing next, Luke. Okay, so we got the hot. I'm missing, guys. I'm gonna miss donos nonstop here. That's why I changed text to speech to 50. So if y'all want to interrupt the show with a dono, make it a red one, 50 or higher. All right, I appreciate you though. Thank you for all that, and I'll try to get Boogie to read all these at the end. All right, let's get into this because otherwise we'll never get done here. All right. So this is a 1-star review. There was a 450-pound man who kept saying the age of consent should be 12. The staff and management was trying to remove him, but he kept saying, mods, ban these people trying to kick me out. Real talk. Oh my Lord. He was also he was also blocking the menu and looked at my 12-year-old daughter in weird ways. I heard that he came every day and started complaining, saying something like, trolls, just drill me, real talk. His V6 Mustang is also very loud, and someone pointed out, poorly double parked as well. Would not recommend at all.
You know, the worst part about this review is the fact that he gave the restaurant 1 star, which my local Wendy's deserves 1 star. He got that right. But like, don't fucking 1 star a restaurant to try to make fun of me.
Yeah, troll review.
Wings, is there any way you can read these? Because I think it'd be way funnier if you can read them. Can you see it well enough to read?
I can see. Yeah, I can see. The chili here is amazing. I came because I heard the famous chili from the world-renowned boxer in his promo for 800 pounds in 1 ring. Richard was right. The chili slaps and it made up for my child getting pistol whipped in the parking lot that initially had me hesitant to go inside. I think it was great that he recommended such protein-packed meal, knowing he has been working with experts in training for boxing match. He has helped my physical fitness tremendously. I even started employing characters and costumes to chase me around when doing boot camps after being inspired so much. 6 people found this motherfucker helpful. Good Lord.
Oh, my Lord.
How was that even?
Oh, this is funny, man. This is such a good idea. All right.
Salvador. Never really liked Wendy's, but my friend Richard referred me to try their chili. Let me tell you, did not disappoint. Like how much I was disappointed in his weight loss surgery. Good Lord. He said that they only offer Pepsi products, he also said they only offer Pepsi products, which is big ups pimps. Richard took us through the drive-thru in his V6 Mustang on Cooper tires. He could barely fit in his Mustang, so getting in and out of his car is a hassle. So we're glad that they had a drive-thru. I'll definitely visit here again when I'm trying to cut my calories. I was going to make that point on the George Floyd review that as a fat man, I avoid going into the restaurant at all possible when the drive-thru is open.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's just common sense as a fat man.
I hear you.
Daniel, dude, Daniel, with the best chili in Conway, got referred by a fat man named Richard. Also, shout out Sean Rakeland. Big ups. Peep! Richard, after he finished bathing in a hot tub of Wendy's chili.
Oh, these reviews are so fucking funny.
There's always a V6 Mustang double parked poorly. But it has decent food and had a dedicated chili drive-through too. For some reason, he felt like that was a 4-star. Like it wasn't. Maybe I parked the Mustang too well to get the 5-star.
Exactly.
What's up with the double parking thing? Is that something you said on stream that you like to double park?
No. That's just something they know it irritates me because I'm a real stickler with how people park.
Yeah.
Like I hate people that park like right on the line or at the line and like. Don't get me wrong, people that double park or like taking up 2 parks.
You know what makes me so mad? If I was Wings of Redemption, I would love streaming. Imagine all these trolls making all these jokes. Like you could play into it. Like, I don't know how you're miserable. Like this shit seems so much fun. The
The whole George Floyd accusing me of looking at 12-year-olds was great. that was a high point of my day right there. See, I was driving through Conway on the way to North Carolina and decided to stop here for a quick bite to eat. I took the drive-through and it wasn't working. No big deal, I figure. I guess I broke the fucking drive-through. I'll go inside. So I parked and started walking inside. And as I got out of my car, I noticed the parking lot was quite empty, except for what looked like a salvaged V6 Mustang, which was so poorly parked, it was blocking a handicap spot. I didn't think too much about it. I went inside and proceeded to hear a tirade. As I turned the corner, I saw a large 500-pound man screaming at the employees. Something about being out of chili and their drive-thru being offline. It seemed to have a video game controller in his hand for whatever reason. I tried to stay out of it, but it was right as I turned to see the menu, he just tossed that controller. He lobbed it with such force and hit the menu, completely destroying the monitor. He just froze and uttered the words, "Did I crack that?" Rest in peace, 4K monitor. Large man turns to me and says, "I just can't do it. I can't take this shit anymore, man." As he then proceeds to tell the employees he hopes their families die in an automobile wreck. Fries were good.
What the fuck is this? Oh my God. See, the people that watch you are absolutely hilarious. I don't know how you're
You know what the absolutely hilarious part about this is it's probably one motherfucker writing all these.
I don't think so. You have to make a whole.
I mean, like
account.
they have too many consistencies. Like why is there like 4 of them talking about my double parking at this point? Like individually.
Dude, 21 people found this helpful.
Yeah, this is from Daniel O from Warwick, Rhode Island.
Ooh.
Big Ups made a road trip down to the local Conway Wendy's. Let's see what he had to say. "I'm an employee at this establishment." No, the fuck you ain't. You're from Rhode Island. "We fear for our lives daily. There's a hefty man named Richard who waddles in 3 times a day and makes our lives a living hell." 1-0 boxing champion, Richard, by the way. He always orders an absurd amount of chili and gets mad if we don't have at least 5 gallons. With COVID and an employee shortage, it's getting harder and harder to meet his demands. He asked for a Pepsi and I accidentally gave him a diet. So he proceeds to hum at me. My uniform got soaked and hair was sticky. I only get paid $7.25 an hour just trying to feed my kids. This customer is out of his mind. My manager tried to ban him from the restaurant, but corporate said not to because Richard accounts for 25% of our annual revenue. In order to make sure he gets his chili, I come in 2 hours early before my shift to prepare as much chili as possible. Now, mind you, I don't get paid for the extra time. But it's the only thing I could do because I generally fear for my life. He said something about how it was a shame if my kids were to get killed in a car wreck. I'm terrified.
Oh,
Dude,
this shit
you
is-
have some quotes under you, man. Jesus.
This shit is just too good. I got a simple one here.
Ert from San Diego. Look here. Look, listen. I was told to either sub, donate, or get the fuck out. Please ban anyone that doesn't appreciate the delicious hot cup of Wendy's chili. At this point, that Wendy's should go ahead and give me a sponsorship.
Yes.
At least like one of those like lifetime books where I get to eat for free. You ever seen those? They give. I know KFC gave them out.
Nice.
Lethal B from Woodbridge, Virginia. The food's pretty fresh and alright, but one time me and my girlfriend kept getting awkward stares from this 400-pound plus man eating chili. I approached him and asked if there was anything wrong, and he yelled at me and said, "Look here! Listen, the Pepsi dispenser doesn't work. The employees keep giving me fucking advice that doesn't work, so fucking stop it." Taken back by this, I meant to look for a manager, but I was too busy trying to unclog the toilet. The manager was too busy trying to unclog the toilet that was logjammed by a big piece of fecal matter left by this 400-pound man. And my girlfriend quickly left and drove past his salvage V6 King he calls his Mustang.
What is this shit? I fucking love it.
Dr. Tom, the 1-star. Dr. Tom, we 1-starred your clinic too. Erectile dysfunction clinic. I went to Wendy's drive-thru and I was rear-ended by some guy who's clearly just hit a deer. He was laughing like a lunatic, saying something like, "I can't take this shit no more." When I overheard the Wendy's worker tell him they were out of chili, I was terrified. He then proceeds to get out of his Mustang, which this approximately took like 20 minutes. He huffed and puffed with exertion from standing up. He shoved his wife and told her to get out of the way because he was live streaming the incident. From what I could see, he muttered something about syndicate ruining my sex life and PK owes me $10,000. They fucking do. I was confused, but when I saw he was staring at me, I yelled, "I'll beat your ass like I beat the surgery." I have no idea what that meant. I walked very, very slowly, and he could not keep up with me. I escaped. Looking back, he was throwing Wendy's French fries at me, even though he eventually picked them up and ate them. It still haunts me.
Oh.
I mean, I would have threw Wendy's French fries anyway. Wendy's French fries suck ass.
They do.
14.
Aiden, look here. Look, listen. Can you guys please tell that 400 man to stay out? He keeps stealing all the chili. Every time I come to the establishment, they're always out of chili. Aiden, you got to have some more effort, Aiden.
I know, that was weak.
Yeah.
Ryan P., my friends Richard and Kelly, Smelly Kelly, into hyphens, recommend this place for its 5-star chili. Not only did it disappoint, but they were giving me advice about something I knew nothing about. Then out of nowhere, a kid by the name of Sean Ranklin told me about a V6 Mustang giveaway if you beat the chili eating challenge. Although I tried my hardest, my 400-pound Richard finished 37 bowls of chili in under 10 minutes and won the V6 Mustang. Overall, terrible experience, would not recommend.
What is this shit?
These motherfuckers loved my red Mustang. Absolutely loved it.
Clearly.
All right. Now to the Reddit. We got a clip here of Wings.
Hey, at least they got the clip right. I do have no bitch in my blood.
We're gonna get some
This is a good montage.
another one hit. He's going to bottom. Left.
Oh! Oh!
Dead.
Oh!
You really get jump scared like that when you play fucking first-person shooters?
Yes.
Dude, I want to please see you play a scary game so bad.
I hyper focus so hard when I'm playing first person shooters. That I'm so aware of my surroundings. So if something gets through that I'm not completely aware of, it jump scares me. Like shotguns are the worst. Like in a shot, because they make that big loud sounds like bang bang. It's like shit like that. I really am focused on playing first person shooters.
But that fucking like I don't know if I've ever seen another person like get scared like that and make noises. Like that's a weird fucking reaction.
Boogie said he won't see me play like scary games. Scary games don't scare me.
Really?
Like shooter games scare me more than scary games do.
I mean, you played like what was the
I played them all. Outlast, Slender Man, The Arrival. I've done them all. I mean,
the Alien?
To me,
The Alien one was really good.
To me, it's just like, okay, here's a puzzle that's a movement puzzle that I got to get through, and if this thing touches me, I lose. Like that's what scary games are.
Oh,
like to me in my head.
by the way, chat, have you noticed that we changed the word peasant for the $5 a month to ban world? So now YouTube says, welcome to ban world when someone joins.
Welcome to ban world, motherfucker.
Wait, say it again. Say it again.
Welcome to ban world, motherfucker.
All right. We got another one of Kelly trolling Wings.
Now, am I saying a 12-year-old kid the same way? No.
Why would
But
12-year-olds be
there-
having sex?
Did you not see there were 12-year-olds in your school having sex?
Come on, don't bring that up.
I mean, you can't fuss against my argument when you've done it yourself. So, anyway.
I did say the age of consent should be 12.
Okay, we don't need to watch the rest of that, but
No,
we get the gist. That's fine.
I hate the fact that they consider that clip doubling down, which was me just explaining why I said what I said. I guess it could be doubling down, but it doesn't mean I co-sign on what was said.
You know, at the end of the day, it's like you're never gonna win this argument, so who cares?
Yeah, it never am.
Yeah. Boogie, this one is for you. Read this.
Oh yeah, bring it on. As someone, the way Boogie attacked her craft made me lose any sympathy I had for him.
Sorry.
I gotta open it back up.
Oh, you can't see it anymore?
No, I can't see it anymore.
Oh, damn it. What did I do?
As someone, no, he's referring to Cat Creations, by the way, who sent us broken statues in the mail, and then several other people she sent statues to, they got broken in the mail as well. As someone who's been an artist, the way he belittled her work was inexcusable. All artists put their heart and soul into their craft, and for him to attack her for something that could easily be fixed made me lose any sympathy I've had for him. For anyone that has any experience with 3D prints, resin isn't as strong as PLA or PETG, so it turns out it needs to be handled with care. Maybe it should be packaged with care then. Knowing how clumsy Boogie is, I won't be surprised if he mishandled it or even intentionally broke it, so he'll have ammo against her. No, it arrived to Keemstar's place broken. I never touched it. He said it broke during transit, but how does that make sense when Keemstar gave it to him during the camping trip when the statue and base intact? No, it was taped together during the camping trip. Also, why would he pay her for another commission work when number one is already dissatisfied with the previous project, and number two, when he's flat out broke? Well, I'll find the money, and I promised her I would, so I still will. I've shit on Wings in the past, but I give him props for coming to her defense. Hey, look, I still am going to buy her product, and I hope it turns out okay. I hope it gets shipped okay. But there's no doubting that shit wasn't packaged correctly. And you know who else's wasn't? Several other customers on the fucking server. So if it was once, okay, we turn a blind eye and we keep promoting her shit. I promoted her shit on Twitter. I promoted her shit on the show.
Time out.
I promoted her shit during that stream.
Time out. Before you go into this long rant, I realized that this was a members only stream, and there's people that are not members here that might not know the backstory. So Kat from our Discord, the one that made the cat for Wings Redemption, the little statue for the ashes and whatnot. She also made trophies for the camping trip, and they came broken. And then apparently Boogie doxed her. Released her PayPal information, which technically isn't a dox, by accident, and then her PayPal got shut down. So they had a big feud. We had a trial. Actually, 60% of the audience favored the side of Boogie after the trial in that members-only stream. And yeah, so that's what that was in reference to.
And long story short, I did like the quality of the statues. Had it been packaged correctly, I don't think Keem or I or anybody else would have had a complaint. And Jordy's statue is fucking great. And I'm hoping my Sammy statue turns out to be great as well. In fact, even when I was destroying that shit, I talked about how strong it turned out to be. So I don't know. At the end of the day, if you fuck up, I'm going to call you on your fuck up, and she fuck up on the way she packaged.
Realistically, here's what actually happened. Like, the package had to be shipped out of country. It had to go through two or three. It had to go through like customs, and it had to go through like 2 or 3 different mail handlers. And yeah, it probably could have been packaged better, but like there has to be a limit where like where you've packaged something, and then the onerous falls onto people not giving a fuck about the item in the package itself. I used to work for UPS as a young man, unloading trucks in the morning, and we would just throw that shit. Like literally, they expect you to do like a trailer of a truck every half hour. So you got to do 2 trailers an hour, and you're just tossing the shit. And it's like that. Like at some point, it's the mail carrier's fault. It isn't the person that's selling it. I don't know how the things came packed, but mine came packed very well. Very tight, had like bubble wrap and all this other stuff in it.
The statues were not packed that well. It was just one layer of bubble around it. And the other issue was she added like ashtrays and other heavy things into the box. So those probably hit, it was more her fault. I'm going to be honest. It just is what it is. It doesn't matter. The whole thing has been resolved, but we're very familiar with Wings of Redemption in page 5. But here is the question. What happens on page 6?
well, here's my defense here. Like page 5 was about transsexual people. Why does page 6 got to be like me wanting black men lording over me?
This is what happens on page 6, apparently.
I have a story about this photo, by the way. So that's us from the camping trip where Jordy was cooking his wieners. Somebody said you blocked them just for tweeting that screen, not this whole background, just a screen capture from the camping trip. You blocked him for tweeting that at you?
Who?
I block anybody that tweets pictures at me.
Why?
Why?
Because my Twitter is for my own personal enjoyment. I don't do anything to make money with it. And if you want to tweet at me or joke with me, like with pictures and stuff, I'll just block you.
That's because I just retweeted somebody making fun of me in the Leonardo DiCaprio thing. I like it when people make fan art or make fun of me. Go for it. I don't give a shit.
We didn't know what else to put on today's show. I don't know if there's a lot of content here.
I did bring up one thing in the group message. Did you hear that Deaf Noodles is apparently back on YouTube?
Who's Deaf Noodles?
Yeah, he came back with like some AI stuff or something.
Yeah, something called Irrelevant News. So I don't know if that's something you can enlighten us on, but I see people talking about it.
I don't know too much about it. Deaf Noodles was working for Drumler, but unfortunately, we no longer needed his role, so we parted ways. We parted ways on good terms. Did you find it?
Yeah, it's at Deaf Noodles. It's the regular channel.
Okay, looking.
Yeah, he made a video about us.
Really?
Yeah, called "Brutal Torment." Keemstar buries Boogie alive in shocking camping stunt.
Are we in the thumbnail? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He understands the fucking algorithm. He's getting good views. Well, he got 500,000 subscribers already.
Oh, because he rebranded his channel.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Let's watch.
I thought this was like a brand new channel, like getting 2,000 views. I'm like, that's good shit.
And I'm seeing like 53 views on his latest video. Yeah.
Oh my God, I actually responded to this video. I had no idea it was fucking Deaf Noodles.
Recent camping stream where he buried Boogie alive and pushed him to the limit. If you don't want to miss a thing, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Irrelevant news. Keemstar participated in a multi-day camping.
Yeah. I want to point out that Keemstar hit that fucking mattress with an axe, and that's how dull those fucking axes were. I want to point that out.
Couldn't pop a balloon.
Where one of the main events involved burying Boogie alive as part of the show.
Way too dangerous. The thing could collapse and it better don't rain. Lifeline.
Keemstar arrived at the campsite on an ATV, bringing a shovel to start the burial, continuing his pattern of tormenting Boogie throughout the stream.
Get roll, brother! Mother!
Got the shovel.
Shut the f up.
Keemstar using a dust blower to blow ash and debris into Boogie's face, despite Boogie voicing concerns about his respiratory health.
No ball, mother. Never seen this. Stop! 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 Stop!
Are you okay?
Yeah! My dad died of black lung cancer, and you're floating in my goddamn face! God damn it, mother! Jordy, did you know we had a R.I.P. Wings pumpkin as your stand-in that day?
Throughout
I
the
didn't.
Yeah, we had an RIP pumpkin.
This right here looks
Keemstar
fun
and
though.
Others poured water on Boogie and even lit a fire near him while he was buried, adding
No,
to
if
the
my bitch
torment.
ass was there, y'all
Goofy
throw it
was
in my
arrested
fucking
on
face.
gun and drug charges
they definitely
today.
did.
Wow.
Bail is $5,000.
Dude, that would not surprise me at all. That might actually be real.
Boogie expressed discomfort during the ordeal, reflecting on his life choices and frequently pleading for relief.
It is official! Boogie now must escape the hole and fill the hole in. On your mark. Get set. Go!
Okay, so I had a plan for this. So if I can get this off of me.
Dude, he's getting out so easy.
No.
You faked this.
How's fucking easy about
Next
this?
super chatted $20. All of the normal people have work tomorrow, big man. Literally.
Despite the emotional and physical strain, Boogie was eventually dug out, completing the staged event that Keemstar had orchestrated.
Just crawl out, man. You got this.
Oh, I think I accidentally turned that off. Something going on.
That was good.
It looks like a bear.
Can he get out of
Look
the
how,
hole?
I'm like, look how broken Boogie is. He can't get out of like a 3-foot hole.
Yeah,
He's broken.
You, Paul.
That was a tough weekend, man.
That was a hard weekend. I only did 1 day of it.
And now, a palate cleanser.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know much about the Deaf Noodles bullshit or whatever.
Hey, y'all.
Like whatever
I'm
he did
Pearl.
wrong, but I gotta say that's not a bad format if you get a better AI voice. Fuck, that's terrible AI.
I think it's fine. I think it's fine.
I'd like it to sound more normal, man.
There's other stories to talk about. I just don't feel like talking about it. I'd rather freestyle. There's
I don't know who the fuck Young Philly is, and is it SA stand for like sexual assault? Is that what it stands for?
Yeah, I mean, we could look at this stuff if you guys want. UK YouTuber Young Philly was arrested in Australia for SA. The British YouTuber and rapper Young Philly has about 2 million subscribers. He was arrested in Australia under allegations of SA that took place on September 28th following a performance at Bar One nightclub in Hillary's. He has since been sent to Bistman to Perth. He's been charged with 4 counts of penetration without consent, 3 counts of assault, 1 account with impede a person's normal breathing and circulation and applying a pressure to the neck. So it sounds like choking.
Are we just dancing around the R word here? Is that what the people when they're doing the?
Yeah.
Because this sounds like it's not just SA. It sounds like it goes further than that.
He did one of the newest things that just happened. I should bring up the tweet of Drama Alert so you guys can see this individual. Now, I did not know who this was at all. Like, I've never even heard of this guy before.
It's funny, right? Like motherfuckers with million sub channels, they look like they popped up out of nowhere.
Yeah.
But here's the thing about this guy. When we posted this, it got 13 million views.
What?
13 million.
People know who he is.
People know who he is. He collaborates a lot with like Beta Squad and stuff like that, which is a big UK group. Apparently there's a video of the arrest. Let's see this.
We begin with breaking news, and a popular musician and YouTuber from the UK known as Young Philly has been extradited from Queensland to WA, accused of serious sexual assault allegations following an incident in Perth. Straight to our reporter, Rachel Clifford, for the details. Rachel, the 29-year-old, has been charged with multiple offences.
Lara, they are serious offences. He's facing 4 counts of sexual penetration without consent, 3 counts of assault occasioning bodily harm, and 1 count of impeding another person's normal breathing or circulation. Detectives from the Sex Assault Squad say the 29-year-old man sexually assaulted a woman in her 20s in his Perth hotel room after he performed at an event in Hillary's on September 28. The man, a well-known DJ from the UK, Andre Felipe Valencia Barrentos, also known as Young Philly, was taken into custody in Brisbane and extradited to Perth last night under police custody. He'll face Perth Magistrates Court today, and Lara, officers are asking anyone with further information to contact Crime Stoppers.
Rachel.
Yeah.
I want to say this. They muted his fucking music, and they didn't do that for copyright issues because he spit some fucking degenerate London ass shit. Because no British guy can rap. Just quit trying. You got a British accent. Stop rapping.
I don't know. KSI can rap. You hear his new song?
No,
It's
he
amazing.
can't. No, he can't.
Yeah, I listened to the new KSI thing, and I don't get why people are so mad. It's so weird.
I made a tweet about the KSI song, and we can't play it, by the way, because multiple people that have played the KSI song on YouTube, they get takedowns. Like their stream will get blocked. So we can't play the KSI song at all. But let me say this. Everyone that knows KSI Thick of It, imagine that song and then imagine playing Cool Borders.
Oh,
like a snowboarding game? Like an old
like on PlayStation 1.
Bro,
Yeah.
I'm telling you. Have you guys heard the song?
No, I have not. Not.
Okay.
I hear part of it.
Okay. This is what we need to do. Wings of Redemption. I need you to pull it up on your computer and you listen to it. Thick of It. Just type in Thick of It. And then we'll get your live reaction without actually hearing the song. This is going to be amazing.
Got a lyric video.
Oh, you got to watch the official music video. It's on KSI's channel.
It's the third video. I got it queued up and ready to go.
I'm kind of glad I'm looking at the lyric video because I wouldn't know what the fuck he's saying. He said, hold up. They knock me down, but it's still my feet. They find the floor. What does that fucking mean? Like, imagine you're sitting down writing stuff. You're like, all right, I'm gonna write this dope lyric right here. They knock me down, because Pete, the world's bad. But my feet, they still find the floor. Because I know what he's trying to go for. He's trying to say, I'm still standing all 10 toes like you stand on fucking business. But that's not how you do it. Especially not with this fucking Silent Hill ass beat. It sounds like I'm about to be in fucking London, Italy, having a nice pizza on the back of this beat.
Yo, Ali Sophie, please stop spamming on my chat. We seen it the first time. You said Aiden Ross, KSI Rage. Chill out, bro. Go ahead.
I mean, Tommy Fury has proven you're not ready for war. I'm just going to point that out.
The lyric from the screen to the ring to the pen to the king. Where's my crown? That's my bling. Always trouble when I reign. I've heard worse. People make fun of that, but
I remember when KSI first came out, and it blew my mind how how he was finding success. Not to mention, I'm not a KSI hater, but just the whole concept of what he was doing. Because I don't know if you guys remember, KSI played FIFA.
Yeah.
He played, and he would every time he get a goal, he would just be like, "Oh!" And that would be his whole video. That was his whole video catalog, him screaming over FIFA plays.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
yeah, it was good.
And I'm like, I guess people enjoy this. I mean, it's not for me, but I wonder if people grew older and they look back and why did I watch KSI videos when I was a kid?
I have a clip right here. Am I still streaming? Can you guys see this?
Let me go look.
On the stream? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So watch this. This is Aiden Ross and KSI fighting.
You seen what I've been going through?
Okay,
these
but
past few fucking days.
I'm not them.
It's me happy releasing my music, and then I've got people trolling online repeatedly, and there's nothing I can do. And it pisses me off. And then I've got the fucking Atlantic hit me up, being like, "Bro, I know you're gonna hate me, but you better, you gotta react to another TikTok because they're just flying right now. You gotta react.
Keep it cool.
Yo, no, I'm sorry. Fuck your shitty audience, bro. They're like, cry. Yo, fuck all your moms, bro.
Whoa. Don't say fuck the moms. Dude, listen. How are you mad that your song is ass, bro? Why are you taking out my chat? No, JJ, I'm trying to be nice, but you can't talk to my community like that, bro.
That's 2 slaps now. Why am I so mad? Have you seen what I've been going through?
Okay,
these past few fucking days.
Oh, look here. This is me. This is Aiden Ross. High-fiving.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because that song gets terrible. I go so far to my the diss track that KSI Cuddle Me 15 years ago was better than his current song.
Can I just say that people don't understand the business, all right? They don't get the business, all right? KSI comes out with this song, people start clowning on it, then KSI acts like he's really offended, and people start clowning on it even more, and then KSI is forced to react to it, and then people start clowning on the song even more, and now the song is doing like, 2 million streams a day or some shit like that. Like, y'all don't understand, bro. Like, this song is a massive success because everybody's shitting on it.
KSI made a diss track on Wings. We should react
he
to
did.
it.
He did. Good luck finding it. I've tried to look it up a couple times, but he did. He made a fucking diss track on me back in the day.
Oh, I'd love to hear that. We got to find it. Can anybody find it?
Because I remember sitting down and like actually trying to write a diss back to him, and I just got sidetracked. It's like I was like, "Damn, this is fucking." Somebody wrote this in crayon,
bro.
Like, this is a terrible fucking rap.
While we're trying to find that rap song, can I say him flipping out at Aiden Ross is venturing into lolcow territory, and that's
Dude,
why
I was thinking the same thing. That's lolcow right there. If I did that, that would be everywhere.
Is KSI becoming a lolcow? KSI, you need to come on this show right now tonight. If you could, because I am worried about you. We don't want you to end up like us, man. I mean, you probably won't end up fat, but you got to react better, man. That's wild. I've never seen anybody react like that in my life, except me and Jordan. In lolcows.
Dude, but the problem is, Boogie, if we brought like legitimate lolcows, like the ones that people make fun of, like the disabled ones, it's like, this is sad. I'm a lolcow because I have anxiety. Boogie's a lolcow because he trusts two people too much.
Is this it? Is it called Truth?
I think it is. Truth.
Okay, hold on. I have it. I have it right now, Keem. When it gets Keem is back.
We could probably play that, honestly. Like I don't remember it ever being like technically like.
Oh
KSI
my
would
god!
never come on that show.
Excited.
You know what's fucked with me with KSI? When we went to the boxing event, I was hoping KSI would like come over and like dab me up and shit like that, and at least show a little love. Motherfucker, show no love.
I will say, okay, all right. Number one, obviously, Keemstar has a relationship with KSI. Obviously. Then, secondly, I have a I've done panels with KSI a couple of times, and KSI said our fight was the one he was most excited about. And then thirdly, he hates Jordy. So that's 3 good reasons to be on this show. I'm saying.
I don't even think he hates me. I just gave the same opinion I did back in the day when my opinion actually mattered, when I was like one of the top figures in gaming. And it's like, dude, you scream over FIFA. Nobody gives a fuck about you. You'll be irrelevant. Which I was wrong, this is KSI, I'm wrong 2020 looking back.
KSI
found this song.
KSI's never coming on the show.
No, of course not.
But he's also never beating Tommy Fury or anybody with any credibility.
I
in
have
boxing.
a great
I
idea.
found the Wings Redemption
I know
diss
you
track.
found it.
It's in
I know.
the chat.
I got it. Let me fucking get this out. Good Lord. Okay. I have a great idea. All right.
Yeah.
We need a Boogie 298 song, rap song, and music video. We need a Wings of Redemption rap song and music video.
Well, I mean, Billy the Fridge said if we ever go to Seattle, he's down to cut a studio time right there and make a song with us.
There we go. There we go.
Let's go to Seattle right now.
No. We need to make a fucking banger song. All right. It will go fucking massively viral. Like, imagine if you're like, I'm going through the chili drive-through. V6,
first off,
see me ride through.
Can we get a beat that isn't AI produced?
Yeah.
You just said Billy the Fridge has beats.
No. Billy Fridge said he'd give us studio time. I'm sure there's beats at his studio that he would lend us. But I'm just saying, we could get a professionally done song that way if we ever make it out to Seattle for some whatever reason.
Thank you, baby.
But I'm saying if you want us just to cut 2 16s and throw it over a beat, I'm saying can the beat actually not be AI produced? Can we have a legitimate beat that a human handcrafted?
Absolutely.
If we're doing songs, let's do a Jordy song, a Boogie song would be great. But what about an epic rap battle between me and Jordy, and then Keem comes in the third and just owns us all? Would that be interesting?
Boogie, you're going to lose a rap battle against me, bud.
No. I want the Boogie song and I want the Wings song. 2 different songs, 2 different music videos. World premiere, like fucking Spotify, right?
Yeah.
Like, dude, like I'm telling you, bro, it'll be sick. It will be sick.
Then we'll sit here, hate on the song, and do the same thing KSI did, and just make that money.
I mean, I can actually rap for the record. I've been rapping since 11. I freestyle rap on my live streams on Twitch all the time.
Do it.
And I've heard you rap. You're good too. So I think they could be good songs.
Drop us a pre-written, Boogie. Give us what you got.
I don't have a beat or anything, and I have no prep.
You can't do it a cappella. Come on, man.
Let's see. Fuck, man. Now that I'm on the spot, I'm sort of stuck at it. It's why I would lose a rap battle unless it's like an scripted thing.
You could be like Boogie. You could be like, I faked cancer. I faked abuse. In my weight, I never lose.
Let's see what's something I wrote a long time ago. I like cakes and cookies and fries and pies. And when I order my dinner, I ask to supersize. I really like food, and that's no lie. When I go to buffets, yeah, the managers cry. Something like that. You know?
That was actually pretty tight.
That was all right, but it can't be corny, dude. We gotta hit it with like the young fucking like vibe, bro. It would be hilarious.
Yeah. I deliver a full of UPS and DNS. You know what's gonna be a mess when people running by you screaming EMS. Get you with the good shit. Get you with the guns. It's your motherfucking wings for redemption. I'm on the locale, son.
Get Billy in it right now. Billy, let's fucking schedule this shit right now.
Yeah, I can write a bar heavy, especially if I get time to sit down and write like 16. I mean, I was in creative writing all through high school, so like.
I wrote my own epic rap battle, Boogie versus Francis, and I think Francis won. I wrote some brutal shit. Like,
but here's the thing: you guys are gonna do it stupid, right? Where you're like, Wings got to talk about Chili. He got to talk about the V6. He got to talk about Look, Listen. He got to talk about everybody's getting banned. Like Boogie, you got to talk about faking cancer. You got to talk about like all your shit, dude.
Yeah,
like,
of course, yeah.
That's gonna make these things go fucking viral.
Yeah, it's got to be like a complete self-own, right?
Yeah, I think the worst thing I've ever done was sell that fucking red Mustang.
Apparently, people were fucking invested in that thing. That's a good troll call right there, dude.
Motherfucker said that Wings absorbed some BBC energy to make that song.
You could be like, I got a V6, but no V's getting this dick.
That doesn't even make sense. What did V's get? What is a V?
A vagina. I got a V6, but no V's getting this dick because I'm motherfucking.
I thought you were like saying like bestite because we were talking about transvestites.
Because he's motherfucking impotent. There you go.
Yeah, that should be the name of the song, The Impotent Pimp.
I don't know.
Oh my God, this is fucking gold.
I don't know how I'm breathing. Don't know how I'm alive. The only thing to live for is page 5.
You got to work your gallbladder surgery in there. You got no reason to live.
I got nothing to prove, and my gallbladder removed.
Oh, like I'm passing so many fucking gallstones is ridiculous. Like you just feel them throughout the day, just whittle their way down into your pancreas. Fuck you.
Oh God. Wait till the big one gets stuck, fool.
I can't camp in real life, but I can camp on the screen.
That's the point. I'm trying to avoid that because I get infected.
I can't camp what?
I can't camp in real life, but I can camp on the screen. I hit up the Willies for some chili and cheese. I don't know.
You mean Wendy's?
Oh yeah, that's right.
It's fucking Willie's. Like I'm at like fucking West Virginia, about to go down to the fucking river or some shit.
I can't camp in real life, but I camp on the screen. You're gonna catch me at Wendy's, getting that chili and I don't know, dude. We could write something sick. It'd be fun.
See, I faked cancer. All I do is lie. I'll lie till the day that I motherfucking die. I don't even know the truth myself.
Y'all motherfuckers run bad hat, cat, and rat. But like, I be at Wendy's, son, in a motherfucking parking lot. Got your bees on her knees and I'm going to spark a lot.
Video Games super chatted $100. There's only one person who should be writing these raps, but I must stay quiet.
Now who?
Yes, Video Games. You could definitely help us with that.
Yeah.
We got a red dono! Finally! A red dono Joe for the text to speech. Thank you.
Thank you, Hunter, for the $100 video games.
You ever see anybody pay you $100 to apply for a job? That's great. Thank you.
Now, if only investment bankers figured that one out.
Dude, where can we get like we need to like
See, I'm over here thinking I want to do my shit in drill rap style.
Yes. You got
drill rap?
You got to
drill like Slim Jesus, you know. I fuck with savages, you're a fuck boy and you can't hang. You could catch me on Frank Block, posted up my fucking gang. You know, that kind of shit. That's in your face aggressive shit.
Oh wow. I like that, yeah. Oh my god, I'm jotting some notes down.
Boogie is so out of the tune with rap music, he doesn't know there's different genres of rap music.
I know the last time I checked out rap music was when mumble rap became famous. I was like, Molly, Percocet, like drugs. I was like, I'm done. I can't listen to shit right now.
Because listen, I'm telling
you.
And
then
Eminem, as long as we get studio time, right? As long as you pre-write this, and as long as we can get someone to give us beats, like we got to buy some beats first, right? We'll figure out the beats. We'll buy them, write the song, and we'll go to record them in an actual studio and get them fucking mixed and everything right. And then we'll shoot the music video. Music video will be easy. Like that'll be easy.
Oh, yeah. The music video should implement like the idea with the elevators, where like we just get on elevators with people randomly.
That'd be funny.
Oh shit, we got to do. If we're doing music videos, it should look like we're walking down to a boxing ring because you rapped on your way to that too. That'd be perfect for your video.
So here's the
thing. My video has to do like the Beatles thing where like they're walking across like the crosswalk, but in the background there's a Wendy's.
Boogie, in your music video, you're going to have to call out other creators that you have beef with. Like call out Muta, like call out like you're going to have to drop some bars like Coffee, whoever, right?
Yeah.
Because
Boogie's your shit going to be hella racist, son.
Oh yeah, I'll make a bunch of Indian references with Muta.
Yeah, I'm calling you out, but the call center won't call back. Motherfucker is Boogie, and I'm about to attack the lyrically. You know,
I'm going to talk about Muta in a hurry, but I don't like no fucking curry. Shut the fuck up, you know.
Yeah.
Dude, should we just shut this show down? Like, what the fuck, guys? Stop.
Oh yeah.
Mudahar has a villain called Dr. Curry. That's his villain arc.
Oh god.
I haven't talked to Mood in a while. Like, it sucks that he left the little like X group we had.
Yeah, like Twitter. He left Twitter entirely, man. I was like so impressed with that. That's a good call. Fuck Twitter, man. It's either fun or terrible, and I guess for him it was terrible.
I had my Twitter took from me from PKA by choice because like it got so fucked in my head. Because I used to have a different Twitter and Keemstar said I sold it or some shit on Drama Alert, which was a lie. But like I had like 180,000 like followers and shit like that. And I was not in the right headspace for Twitter because I would just get on there and fight with people all fucking day.
Weird. I'm also looking at Mudahar drama. Somebody said Mudahar reactivated Twitter and deleted the last 9 months worth of tweets. Why would he do that? Minus 925 tweets. What the hell?
Probably like he doesn't just do YouTube for a living. He has that whole like IT security thing he does. And he probably does that because he doesn't want that to like bleed over into his real life work.
It's so weird. So weird. I don't know why. I'm fascinated by Mudahar. It's just one of my favorite, people to just like, I can't grok him. It just don't make sense in my brain. Like me, that's the one that makes the most sense.
Mudahar is a legit content creator though. Like he does the whole like react thing kind of like Charlie does, like Penguin. But like he does an entire another job on top of that. Like he's such a workaholic, and like the fact that he's Indian and he's successful in the spotlight means he's overcoming a lot of stereotypes to do it. So like I envy Mudahar. I think he's a one of the people that you should try to hang out with, Boogie, more so than have a beef with.
Yeah, I don't really want to have a beef with him. It's a mostly one-sided beef, really. But I will say I'll give Mudahar props on one thing for sure. Like Charlie's content is mostly like, guys, today we're taking a look at this guy who's so fat. He basically, his mother sits around the house when he really, she's fucking the just lamest jokes. And
oh, dude, you know what pissed me off the other day? I seen Charlie reacted to like the Jack Doherty thing after us and got 6.8 million views.
Of course,
and like he did worse commentary about it. He's like, you see this guy on the phone? Look at this. This is where the internet's taking us today. It's like,
do you guys know
dude,
where
like, how does this guy have such a stranglehold on the algorithm?
I just got a phone call and it was my uncle and he was like, dude, you need to go outside and take a picture. So I did that. Look what the fuck is going on. Check this out, chat. I just tweeted this. I just took this picture like 5 minutes ago.
Holy shit.
That is gorgeous. Pretty as fuck.
The Northern Lights are going nuts right now. Like, you might all want to go outside and see what you can see because that's insane.
Hey, Desi.
I'm going to go look.
Go outside and look at the sky real quick. Tell me if you see anything cool.
Apparently, the Northern Lights is like fucking just going nuts.
That's got to be hurricane related, right?
No, it's what do you mean hurricane related?
I mean, like the Northern Lights are on the other side, right?
The Northern Lights is the sun, and then the sun is ejecting stuff that's messing with our atmosphere, and it's making all these colors.
Oh, okay. Did you look at some of this hurricane fucking damage, dude? Some of the videos that come out of this is batshit insane. Is it just normal out there? Okay.
It's supposed to be going green in a few minutes, so shit, dude. I might have to. Oh my god, it's just insane.
Yeah, that's gorgeous, man. Go find your girl and go look at that. Jesus.
I could.
Yeah, that's like a once in a lifetime opportunity, man.
Well, no, I took the best pictures on the entire internet of the Northern Lights, and I'm not even joking. Like the best pictures earlier this year. Do you want to see some of the pictures?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see. I don't know how to find them. Northern Lights.
Somebody said Desi needs to even look at something for Boogie. No, I didn't want her to miss it. I don't give a fuck. It's just the sky. I don't want her to miss it if there's something cool going on.
Let me try to search Northern Lights KEEMSTAR.
This dude just misspelled his own fucking name.
If I want to look, I just look out this fucking window.
Did I misspell my own name? Oh, yeah, I did. Shut up, Wings. Okay.
Dude, I get it all the time. Like when people ask like my email and I'm like, it's Wings of Redemption. And they're like, how do you spell redemption? You got to slowly spell the word redemption for them.
God, I'm trying my best to find. I'm searching fucking Northern Lights KEEMSTAR. Where I took the best pictures on the whole fucking internet. I'm not even joking. Let me look at my Instagram and see if not now. Oh,
you're not following Hawktua Girl? Come on now.
This is not my Instagram. Let me see. KEEMSTAR.
So you're saying you would be following her on your personal Instagram? I got you.
No, I'm not. I knew I took a picture of it. Maybe I didn't. Let me see here. Me and Brantley.
Hold on, go down. Let's see that picture of Brantley in the that one right there under the bridge. Let's see that one.
This one,
Jordy.
What is
Jordy? That's someone else's girl.
What
Jordy.
happened? Your T levels are spiking or what?
Looking at this for free.
Jesus. Yeah, I thought I posted it on my Instagram, but apparently not. But yeah, like for an example, like me and Brantley look totally normal. Boogie and his girlfriend look like, a grandfather.
Because I'm fucking fat and ugly. You look like a well-manicured man of the age of 40.
You've got some fucking haters. Like, look at this. I wish it was you instead of a Tika. Oh shit, is that your daughter? Oh wait. There's some Keem hate out there.
Oh yeah.
Good. Yeah. Good. One thing this show has taught me, if above all else, is that hate is the new currency. Fucking hate me as much as you can. Let's go.
I can't find those pictures on my fucking Northern Lights, but I swear to God, I took like the best pictures on the fucking planet.
Some motherfuckers in the chat don't know what gooning is. If you think that's gooning, gooning's a lot sadder than that.
It's just like the word incel. Everything just eventually loses its own fucking meaning,
Like to me, like gooning is like what we used to call edging, right? Where like you sit there, like you like masturbate for so long. and you constantly bring yourself to the edge and go back. You know, it's like a 4-hour endeavor.
Oh. And I think I always
are you more upset about the thought of taking 4 hours to like masturbate, or are you more upset about the idea of like somebody actually taking 4 hours to masturbate?
The idea of somebody trying to lengthen it out, make it go. Look, man, the only time I ever masturbate, so I was just trying to go to bed. I'm trying to get it over with, so I can sleep better. And now I take melatonin instead. So I don't understand these OnlyFans guys. These people are obsessed with like Pokemon or any. I don't get it. I've never been that man. I'll never be that man.
You never had the hog in your hand for an entire live stream?
No, good God.
What the fuck is wrong with this? Dude, we have a rule in the Discord, no gooning. I swear to God, you guys are the worst.
We're not gooning.
We're making fun of gooners. We're making fun of them.
Oh, Jesus.
What a fucking
we got to talk about the the $70,000 at Hurricane Milton.
Yep. Well, here's the first thing. Okay. So Aiden Ross offered $70,000 for someone to go to the hurricane and like record it and stream it. And so this guy ended up doing it.
Out of here! Am I lagging? No, my phone's getting fucked up. No!
Oh my God.
Come on! Shit! No! Help! Oh my God! No! Okay, I made it. I'm on it. Okay, help me! Okay, zoomed in. Okay. It's getting too active. Please save me! Wipe this off.
Okay, this is a boring clip, but that's some of it, right?
Yeah.
But then Aiden changed his tune and he was like, dude, I'm not paying $70K for this stuff, and go to safety.
He's commented and said he's not paying me. What the fuck? What? Wait! Aiden Ross just commented and he said he's not paying me. What the fuck? What? There's no fucking way. Nigga, fuck
He has
you.
to pay him at this point, right?
Well, in the long run, he ended up giving him $10,000 for going to shelter. So that's what he ended up getting. But he's like, yeah, dude, evacuate. I'm not giving $70K to anyone.
So it sounds like he wanted to give it to two people he know wouldn't take him up on the deal, and somebody else like, fuck it, I'll do it. I need that cash.
Well, this is what happened, right? Think about, you're a streamer and you're like, okay, I need live footage from the hurricane. I'll give somebody $70K, right? Then after he announces that and people start doing it, he's like, wait, someone could actually fucking die, and it's on me if they die. So that's what's going through Aiden's head, where he's like, okay, no one's getting money, get to safety. And so that guy went to safety, and Aiden kicked him like $10,000. But then you guys know the story about Lieutenant Dan, right? Is that what you were talking about, Wings?
Mm-mm. No, I'm looking at that right now.
Lieutenant Dan was a guy who refused to leave his fucking boat. I should bring up the drum alert one, because that's way better. Let me bring up that one. Bear with me.
There's a guy that was basically living on his boat, and he's like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna go under like the fucking Lusitania in this bitch," and he got rewarded for it. That's called being psychotic. That's not called being smart.
Yeah, bear with me 2 seconds. I'm just gonna find it. Okay.
What the fuck is a Tea Party 2.0?
That's for commentators to talk shit about Wings and Boogie.
Oh shit! I'm like, you're in the wrong state to be having at a tea party.
By the way, this is the actual drum alert build that we're looking at right now. This is like an exclusive. You guys never get to see this, but look how good and organized this is. I love it. Okay, here's the Lieutenant Dan story. All right.
Are you okay?
Everybody's worried about you.
Who's worried about me?
It's all over TikTok.
Everybody, across the country.
I'm gonna go live in a minute.
Are you gonna be okay?
I'm gonna be fine.
I don't think people realize you're so close to down. I mean, you could just get off if something bad happened. You know what I mean?
I'm not going anywhere because the safest place to be is on a boat in a flood. Okay, we learned that with Noah. Everybody.
We learned that with Noah.
Dog, you see his fucking boat, the state of it, dog? I'd be upset if that boat was in my yard, much less in the water.
Yeah.
Noah and
So, I mean, you get the gist. The guy is not gonna fucking leave. All
He's
right?
basically homeless, living out of a boat that would sell for $1,000 on Facebook Marketplace.
Exactly.
I got you.
Then the storm comes. That's his boat.
What happens when the wave pushes his boat onto the boardwalk?
I mean, he was getting tossed around. He was getting tossed around pretty fucking good right there. And then somebody went out during the storm to check on him.
Hold up. That last photo we just watched, is somebody filmed that, or is that like a camera from like a light pole or something?
Somebody filmed that. They're all screaming his name. They're all worried about him. But he was in there, and you'll find out in a second here. Now, during the storm, he actually called into Aiden Ross's stream, which is insane.
We were able to come up. I'm going to be able to pay for a boat for you. We're going to get you a nice boat in the range of $50,000 to $100,000. And we're going to get you a full-time kick deal, which is a live streaming deal where you can stream your entire voyages and all your adventures. And you could have a passive income come in. And you're going to be, you're going to have a kick deal, man, a live streaming deal. So you could live stream and connect with fans all over the world, and they could really see your adventure, man.
Wow.
And by the way, the reason why people call him Lieutenant Dan is because he's an amputee. So he's missing a leg, and he's staying in this fucking boat through the hurricane. That's why everyone calls him Lieutenant
So
Dan.
he's missing a leg. So like, how well can he actually drive a boat? Like, especially that style boat where like you got to like shimmy the edges to get to the front of the bow of the boat and shit like that.
Well, dude, it's a sailboat too, you know? And then after the storm, he is confirmed survivor.
Yeah, it's going out into the water. It's going out, being pulled out.
Yeah, it's safe. You can see right there.
How are you doing?
Can't really hear much in that clip, but he survived it. And then he spoke about his experience.
We got the boat here and Lieutenant Dan here. How'd it go? How'd the night go?
It was a little rough till about 11:30. I repositioned the boat and I was heading into the wind, and I slept like a baby from 12:30 to 5 o'clock this morning. I woke up twice to pee. That was it. But other than that, I mean, it's been a great night. I just smoked half a joint.
So then after, actually this is incorrect, by the way, because this is from September, but he did survive. And there is a post interview. Let me find that right now. It's crazy what happened, because apparently a rumor started online that Aiden Ross wasn't going to pay him. God, we tweet a lot. Come on. There we go. This is
you a boat no more.
He came to me. I never went to him. He offered it to me. I never asked for it. So then he turned around and he starts seeing about my history. Well, you should have did that before you made the offer. You know, if you're worried about your image and who you have working for you, you should have done your due diligence and looked me up before you made me an offer of $100,000 sign-on bonus to $50,000 a month with a $100,000 boat. And I'm going to let you go because I don't care about that. But I'm going to tell you
He
this.
took the money away too?
Huh?
He took the $100K?
Took that, as far as I know, everything.
Oh, wow.
You know, and that's the thing. I mean, I didn't ask you for it. You offered it. I agreed to do what you asked me to do. You asked me to be on Kick 100 hours a month. I agreed. I said, no problem. I'll do it. I'm down for that. We agreed, and then all of a sudden, the next thing I see her and see on the internet is how you're disgusted with my history. And
so what happened is they found out after the fact that he's a felon. He's been arrested a bunch of times. And there were rumors that he was a sex offender, but that turned out to be not true at all. So then Aiden did respond, and he was so pissed off with the internet, but I don't know if I... Oh, yeah.
Yo. Dan!
What's up?
You let the internet get a hold of you, man. I never ever said any of that stuff. It's all fake news.
Okay. That's all right. Good with me. I'm good with you. That's fine. I didn't care.
I know you didn't care. I saw your reaction, but it broke my heart a little bit because it's so easy to manipulate the internet into thinking of a clip. I pulled up a clip. Yeah. I pull up a clip, right? I pull up a clip, and I'm like, what? Right after that, I said, I don't care about any of that. I said we all have a past. For one, for two, you open up to me about your past drug addiction and stuff, bro. I would never do that. I would never ever take back what I offered you, bro. We had a good conversation. I even texted your boy Tanner at 4:30 in the morning after the stream ended. I said, "Well, let's have a boat. Does he want? Did he pick out his boat?" This is after. This is before all this stuff. 3, 2.
Yeah.
Yo.
All right. So that's that whole story. What do you guys think?
I think this story is going to end badly.
What do you mean?
This guy's going to get back on drugs. Like giving him that level of cash so quickly, he's going to be back on drugs. You're going to see him on fucking kick, just somewhere out in the water, lost as a motherfucker, and just high on heroin.
Oh, God, I hope not. That's cynical as shit.
I mean, that's cynical as shit, but I'm like, that dude looks like he's like a roofer that had like a diabetes issue or some shit like that. And like, he looks like he's a heroin head. I don't know what drug he was on, but like from the looks and everything, like it looks like heroin.
Our final story that we should talk about is probably the Mr. Beast stuff, which is, there's a huge update on that. So have you guys, Chat and Wings and Boogie, obviously, have you guys seen Mr. Beast being exposed by this Dog Pack 404? He's got like 10 million views on all his videos exposing Mr. Beast for various things. Well, I came out and I said half the shit that this guy's saying is just complete bullshit. And now a lot of the commentary people have turned on Dog Pack. Because like some of the claims are just fucking stupid. Like, oh, Mr. Beast is using AI in his videos. Like, no shit. It was so obvious he's using like CGI and stuff.
Yeah.
What are your guys' thoughts on Mr. Beast and the big exposed shit that's going on with him recently?
What did he exposed of? I heard he like wanted like Google glasses or some dog shit product like that for like efficiency.
Thank you, Wings. Thanks for ruining what I was gonna get. That was like the.
Well, you just asked us what do you think about the exposed video. Like that's what I've learned. Like he wanted stuff. I don't really see how he was exposed because he wanted like items.
How does he do it every time? No, the exposed video, I watched it originally and I got suckered in by it, but then with like any time after that, if you're not gung ho against hating Mr. Beast, you realize a lot of it's nothing. Like, yeah, his company hired the wrong people.
Yeah.
That's really the worst thing you can say about it.
Mr.
Right? And he was friends with Chris. Not a great look being friends with Chris, but I mean, sometimes you can't pick the friends you grow up with.
Here's my thought process. Like, Mr. Beast is over here being a saint. Dogpack says he wasn't a saint. The truth is somewhere in the middle, right? Like, you don't become as rich as Mr. Beast is without stepping on a few backs. It doesn't happen. There's no ethical billionaires out there. And 100 billionaires, the morals are starting to get questionable, right?
Well, speaking about morals, go ahead, finish your point. My bad.
Well, and like I do think some of the things that Dogpack said are legitimate, but at the same time, I don't think he painted himself in a light that he wasn't actually there. He painted himself as like this, like labor mule that got picked on and that got put in sensory deprivation and barely got paid his worth. And it came out like, oh, he was kind of hard to work with, right? But I don't think that any takes away from anything that might be legitimate from Mr. Beast or accusations that Dogpack made against Mr. Beast, unless you got something else.
Here's Dogpack, who worked for Mr. Beast for 3 months, and this is some of the shit that, because Dogpack said it was a bad working environment. This is what Dogpack was saying. Bear with me. This to me is so embarrassing. Imagine you work for Mr. Beast and this is the shit that you're saying. Or any company, really.
Yo, I need an Apple Vision Pro for productivity. Like, keep in mind, I drove here twice on my own dime, didn't take any money for relocation, no rental car, okay, 90 days, no rental car, that's worth an Apple Vision Pro, okay? This is not a negotiation. If I do not get my Apple Vision Pro, I will cry.
This is the guy saying that, you know, Mr. Beast is such a horrible person and all this other stuff. And this is the moral authority criticizing Mr. Beast. But when he had a job working for Mr. Beast, he's requesting a $3,500 VR headset in order to do his job. Like, what a fucking loser.
And after 3 months of working for the guy?
Yep.
Like,
Yep.
man.
Like,
I've somehow made it almost 40 years without an Apple Vision headset.
this guy is such a fuck. I hate the dog pack guy because he's so full of shit. Like everything this dude does and says is like so bullshit. Like we can go back and watch any one of Dog Pack's videos and you could just rip every bit of it apart. Like at one point he accused one of Mr. Beast's employees of being arrested for physically assaulting like his girlfriend, and it just wasn't true at all. Like it's like he makes up shit.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, if we've learned anything on this program, or like me and Jordy's fucking history, is when you go and attack someone who's popular, you're going to get clout by doing it. And even if you lie through your fucking teeth, it doesn't matter. People won't find out that you lied. And when you make shit up, it's so fucking ridiculous.
Like Chad is saying illegal lotteries and stuff. And it's like, okay, what did Mr. Beast do? All right. He said, if you bought a t-shirt, that he would put money into a t-shirt or something like that. A few of you would get a chance to win. Now, technically that may be illegal, right? But like, who the fuck is out here being like, I'm never watching a Mr. Beast video ever again because he gave out t-shirts and put a potential to win money in it? Like, who's doing that? That is not a cancelable offense. What is the criminal offense looking like if he's found guilty and there's a criminal charge? Mr. Beast would probably have to pay $1,000 fine. Like that's what we're talking about, people.
Well, for like giving money randomly out with t-shirts?
Yeah, because it was like it may break like some illegally lottery stuff. So,
yeah, because it wasn't like guaranteed every 5th person, every 20th person. They didn't have like well-defined, just as they were signing t-shirts. They were like, well,
it's like,
next order we'll get this.
Boogie, you were in loot boxes heavy, right? You fucked with the loot boxes back in the day?
Yeah. Love that shit.
Like loot boxes always would give out something like a Roku or some shit randomly through some of their prizes when you got the loot box.
They had like one loot crate. Each shipment would be the super crate, the Uber crate. You get all kinds of crazy shit.
Yeah, so like even
how's that different than him giving money out with t-shirt sales?
Well, dude, even some of our people in chat are like completely fucking brainwashed by these videos. Like I'm sorry guys, you have a low IQ, right? Like so like they were spamming the illegal lottery stuff, right? No one's gonna fucking care. Who is gonna fucking care about that? No one is gonna say, God damn it, Mr. Beast did an illegal lottery and it's technically against the fucking law. I'm not watching him anymore. He's a horrible person. No one's gonna do that. Like you're in La La Land. You're a part of a fucking online hate mob. Like you're not your brain is not attached to base reality anymore. You're in La La Land.
He may have cured a bunch of people's blindness. He may have cured a bunch of people's deafness, but he did not perfectly regulate how he was giving away free money during his t-shirt auction. Who gives a shit?
I'm talking about people having low IQs because I am talking about people having low IQs because there's people that truly believe Mr. Beast did a legal lottery and so he's canceled and like his YouTube channel is over with. They truly believe shit like that. And then,
the only way I would believe that is if like he gave t-shirts with money in it to people that he knew was going to get it and would give him a kickback off the money. Like, oh, I'm gonna put 10 grand in this shirt, but I'm gonna give it to Boogie, and Boogie's gonna give me 7,500 of it back.
And so yeah, and then here's the other thing, like the Jake Webble guy, right? He's the former employee that came out and he said that Mr. Beast had him do a challenge winning $10,000 a day. And he was in a room that was all white with the lights on. And I see people online all the time. They're like, dude, that's a fucking war crime. Mr. Beast is doing war crimes to people. No, he's not. The guy was making $10,000 a day and he wasn't a prisoner. You can leave whenever you want.
He probably also signed like a piece of paper stating you were cool with it.
But their fucking brains is like, nope, war crimes. He did a war crime. He did a war crime. He did a war crime. He did a war. Like, this is how these people act online. They're like actually dumb. Like actually dumb.
Well, wait a second, Keem. You buried me alive. Is that a war crime?
No, because you willingly did it. And
exactly.
And so
I'm
it's
saying I would go in that sleep deprivation room for 10 grand a day.
Yeah, me too. Right, I wouldn't even think about it. Let's fucking go.
And then Mr. Beast got exposed for having CGI in his videos, and it was like, no shit. Like the little fireball at the end, Mr. Beast, that's fake. I didn't know that. Like, what the, bro? Some of the shit that they threw at him is so insane. Now, here's the actual damning stuff against Mr. Beast. He's friends with Chris Tyson. He does know that Chris Tyson is a creep. That's the worst thing. The other thing is that he had an employee that worked for him that was a registered ex-offender, right?
Yeah.
Those are bad things. And that is going to stick to Mr. Beast forever, in my opinion, those relationships. That's it. Everything else is nonsense. Like, no.
But it could also be how you spin it too. Like you could he was loyal to Chris Tyson and he was ride or die with his fucking friends. That means he's going to be loyal to you as a business partner. It all depends on how you spin.
Well, I guess one of it is Mr. Beast fakes all his videos, but it's like, for the most part, it doesn't matter what you record in editing. It's not going to represent reality because you're going to cut a section out. You're going to move something. You're going to add a sound effect. Like, you cannot edit footage that's like, he's filming for hours and hours and hours to make these videos, right? You can't edit that down to a 20-minute segment and have it represent reality. It will never represent reality, no matter what you do. It's like, this is common sense stuff. With anyone with a little brain, if you have a little brain, you could figure this out. But some of these people walking around, they're either dishonest and they really just they hate Mr. Beast and they want him destroyed.
They really want to. Yeah.
Or they're so impressionable, right? They don't have a mind of their own. They're like one of these side characters in a fucking video game, an NPC or something, where it's like, well, Dogpack said he bad person, I think he bad person. It's like, I don't know what's going on with the psyche of some of these people, but the shit against Mr. Beast is actually not that bad.
It's called Jimi Hendrix guitar. I mean, people don't leave Jimi Hendrix like guitar signed in like a storage locker, Keem.
It's called confirmation bias, right? Like, you want to hate Mr. Beast, and then somebody else hates Mr. Beast, and you're like, I agree with that guy because you want to. You don't even care about the evidence. You don't care about the... So you see it with Trump all the time too. I want to hate Trump. Oh, anybody give me a reason. Give me a fucking reason to hate Trump, right? And then they give you the flimsiest fucking reason.
And this is the other thing they do. You see Dr. Bones in the chat, Keem got paid off. That's the other thing they do. They can't accept that they're a fucking idiot, and they can't accept that they're a bot just walking around like, we might destroy Mr. Beast. So then it's like the cope. The cope is anybody defending Mr. Beast, you have been paid off. That's the.
I want to say this. Like, somebody's saying like, oh, this is confirmed locale scripted. If we scripted this show, it would be so much better.
True.
Yeah.
The fact that Keem is so anti-script that he's almost like paranoid about it. If we scripted some of the shit in the show, it would be so much better than it is right now.
I don't know. I think the camping trip was entirely off the cuff and it was fucking amazing.
Wings, how many times do you pitch, hey, we should do this? I'm like, no, we're not doing any fake shit.
Yeah, I do it all the time. Like, I wanted to like have Boogie like put makeup on his like tattoo of liar and then like draw it on with a Sharpie, but a little wrong every video and see if somebody figured it out and shit like that.
And what did I say? No, we're not doing this fake shit.
Yeah, we don't do the fake shit. Like, everything we do is authentic here. Everything.
Somebody said that Boogie would forgive Mr. Beast for a Feastables vending machine. Shit, I'd forgive him for a Feastables bar right now because he didn't do no shit wrong.
I would love a Mr. Beast hater, and I don't know if anyone's down, but you guys are all members in the chat. Is there a Mr. Beast hater that will come in and argue why Mr. Beast deserves to get canceled? I would love to have that debate.
Oh yeah, I'd like to hear that.
Because the shit is so stupid. Anyone out there? Let me know.
Yeah, somebody come into fucking members waiting in Discord if you want to come in and talk about why you hate Mr. Beast, but you better fucking mean it. And I'll go. Let me say, by the way, when it came
why
to,
are you showing the script to the show? Put the script to the show down.
Is that the script? Oh, Jordy, you cut off your sound. We can't hear you.
Well, if you would if you would like to debate me on Mr. Bass, go into waiting, or Mr.
Beast.
Excuse me.
Well, I'm just saying. I was like, Sean, like we didn't script me getting sick on the camping trip for headlines. Like this is my actual like packet I got today for surgery.
Yep. I debated saying this, but I'm gonna fucking say it while we wait for somebody who wants to fucking tear into Mr. Beast. The other thing about him, like editing his videos and faking his videos or scripting his videos, motherfucker, I'm friends with McJuggernuggets and Kid Behind the Camera, and I can fucking tell you, most of the YouTubers I've met, they either do the editing thing where they take something and they hype it up and make it into something bigger than it is for entertainment value, or they fucking go off a script like McJuggernuggets or Kid Behind the Camera has at certain points, right?
Okay, you're trying to tell me Angry Grandpa wasn't upset that Kid Behind the Camera was playing with his PlayStation 4?
No, Angry Grandpa was actually fucking a little bit crazy, and so was Psycho Dad, but they took the grains of reality and wrote around it, is what I'm saying.
Right, but I'm saying but there was a lot of Angry Grandpa that was just set up like situations where he got mad.
There's nobody in waiting.
He was pretty much like that, but then they set up situations to let him be mad, right? And you are getting far more reality on this show, the one that you claim is fake. Some of these dumb motherfuckers watched the Psycho series and believed it was real, and now they're calling us fake.
All right, stop crying about it. Hey, I thought someone was calling in to debate this Mr. Beast stuff. I don't see anybody in members waiting, or PayPig waiting, or Ban World waiting. I don't see anyone.
I mean, you can't really defend it. I mean, like it was loose to begin with, but people just want to be jealous because Mr. Beast made it and they didn't.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys need to understand, Mr. Beast is a really bad person. He gave away money and for the people that bought T-shirts, and that's considered an illegal lottery.
Yep.
Okay, he's probably guilty for that, but like, who's gonna be like, I'm no longer a Mr. Beast fan because he technically broke the law?
Yep.
You know,
out of the hundreds of people he hired one wrong person. Out of all the friends he had one bad friend, and that's the best you can, and that will stick to him forever. But that's the most you can say.
Be careful with these words, Boogie, because he could come out and be like P. Diddy of the internet game. Have like freak offs and like baby oil parties and shit like that.
You never know.
Let's look at everything Big is saying in chat. Big said Keem is a Mr. Beast glazer. He said, Keem, did Mr. Beast pay you before you started bouncing on it? He said, let's see here. Keem, you got to spit on it first. So you're saying a lot of stuff, Big. Why don't you just come into the Discord?
Yeah, let's hear it.
Just come into the Discord.
That's because he has a lisp.
I want to laugh at someone and be like, really?
I actually claim.
All right.
If you spit on it, it works.
All right, Puff. Are you here to convince us Mr. Beast is horrible?
Puff, this is your moment.
Puff.
Turn on your audio. Turn on your video.
No, I can't right now. I'm at work, bro.
Well, what are you here for?
I'm here to talk about how the games are rigged. How I think it's kind of rigged.
The Beast games?
No, just in like general. So they say you can buy to get in, right? Like you have an opportunity to go get flown out and play in one of their games, right?
Yes.
Didn't Dogpack prove, though, that mostly it was just friends and family that got in?
No. What happened in that situation is it was during COVID for that one situation that he was talking about, and there had to be COVID testing done, and a bunch of people had COVID or didn't get the testing done in time, so that number of spots had to be replaced. And this is something that Dogpack 100% knew, and he admitted it from his video.
Ah, shit. All right. Never mind then.
So.
I'm going to say something to kind of compete against that. Mr. Beast, like, idolized Woody's gamer tag growing up. That means he knows who the fuck I am. If you knew who Woody's gamer tag, you knew who I was.
They all know
I made a dime off Mr. Beast, and I want to point it out there. Mr. Beast, get me and Boogie in your fucking games.
Yeah.
We would make great video here.
Yep.
Let's win some money.
Give us a survival fucking contest. Lock us in a room. Leave the lights on. I don't give a fuck. I like money.
Chat, fake signatures. Let me address this. Okay, so he was signing all the T-shirts. This is where the fake lottery type shit. And some of his employees signed Mr. Beast's name for him. I think he's guilty on that, 100%. But again, that's not a cancelable offense.
Let me go ahead and say, if you ever wrote a letter to the president, if you ever wrote a letter to one of your fucking representatives, if you ever wrote a letter to a celebrity, if you, I'm telling you, unless you saw him sign it in front of you, chances are the signature you have is fake as fuck.
But the signature thing, he's 100% guilty in. But okay, so now he's guilty. Now, what is the story? His employees signed his name when he said he was going to, right? So distrust to the audience. Is this a story that cancels Mr. Beast? Not even fucking close. Not even remotely close.
No.
Like, no.
There's just to be a lie. Because like when we did the FPS boot camp, I was supposed to hand sign like 2,000 like these posters, and I hand signed every single one of them. And even then, people were like, "Oh, Wings didn't sign all these. Kitty signed some of." No, I hand signed every single one of them. But somehow people just want to create a lie for it.
Faking the bus stunt with CGI. The CGI stuff is pretty obvious that there's CGI added to Mr. Beast videos to make it better. That's pretty obvious. And again, he has CGI in his video. Is this a reason that millions of people would be like, fuck Mr. Beast, I'm unsubbing, I'm never going to watch you again? No, it is not. So next one. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm sorry. Like, I run Trauma Alert, right? I've done this for a fucking decade. There is not a single fucking story against Mr. Beast that is cancelable, all right? The worst thing out of all of this is the guy that was hired, that was a sex offender, and his relationship and his friendship with Chris Tyson, which he already got rid of Chris Tyson. Those were the worst things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I would love to hate Mr. Beast. I just nobody's gave me a reason, you know.
Okay, so here's the next thing. The Mr. Beast is running the biggest game show ever in the history of the world. All right. He got a deal with Amazon Prime. All right. Dude, I don't want to leak too much private information, but hundreds of millions of dollars went into making this show. All right. It's something like 5,000 or 20,000 contestants start off and they're competing, and the winner gets like $5 million or some insane amount, right? During some of the competitions, there were a bunch of injuries and people were complaining that they weren't fed on time. Somebody had a seizure because they didn't get treatment in time. And there's all these problems. And now there's a lawsuit against Mr. Beast and I think the production company for contestants being mistreated or something like that, right? That's a big story going on right now. In my opinion, we don't have enough information yet, and I don't think it cancels Mr. Beast at all. I don't think if all this is going to be true, I think the general public would say, hey, they're competing for $5 million and they're crying about not getting fed on time. Fuck them. I think that is the mindset of the general public when they look at this stuff. Again, in my opinion, Mr. Beast games, not a cancelable offense.
Yep.
Like, give me something. Give me something where I can envision how the community is going to act and how Mr. Beast fans are going to act to where they would be like, I'm unsubbing. I can't think of one.
Yeah.
I don't know enough about the whole, like you said, somebody had a stroke, but like you'd think they would have like some sort of physical you have to go through to compete in like a game show with like physical contestants, or like at least sign some paper that dissolves you of anything. Like if something happens, you have a medical episode, like a heart attack while you're running. Like we're not responsible that you had a heart attack while we're running. You know what I'm saying? Like that had to be out there.
Chat's mad at me, but you guys won't come in here to talk. Like come in here and talk shit.
Brad Gaming's here.
Brad Gaming live on the air. I'm just telling you my opinion. I don't think any of these things ever get him canceled. I don't even think it's remotely close.
No.
Brad Gaming, known as the worst N64 gaming channel on YouTube right now, showing off his excellent skills on the microphone. Thank you, Brad Gaming.
Yo, can you unmute, homie? There you go.
Hello, sorry.
What do you got for us?
Hey, I just had a real quick question for Boogie, if that's okay.
Yeah,
That's what we're here for, but you go ahead.
Go ahead.
Boogie, I'm going to be going to Retropalooza this coming up. I was wondering where are you going to be at whenever that's coming up?
I will have a booth at Retropalooza, provided Keem does not pull me aside and tell me I got something else more important to do. But I should be there. Watch, just to make sure I don't cancel. But I'll have a booth there Saturday and Sunday.
When?
Okay. Thanks. I'm sorry to interrupt. I just was trying to get a moment to ask, and this was like the only time I had, so I apologize.
When?
Yeah.
When?
Dallas, Texas, the weekend of the 26th and 27th.
Brad Gaming. If you want a picture with Boogie at this event, you got to have a Local Live T-shirt on.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I'll do it. I'm telling you right now. I'll dress up as Boogie. I'm not even joking. Me and my girlfriend were planning on it.
I'd rather you bought merch.
See you, man. Okay. Let's see if Lily wants to take a swing. Lily, you got a swing for us? Or Little Willie? Little Willie. Little Willie, you got a mic?
Little Willie's profile picture is terrible. I'm sure they're trying to decide, is it a guy dressed as a girl, or is it like a dude with like a really weird
loading
chair?
Loading, you there? Okay.
What up?
Yo, what do you got for us?
Yo, I just want to say everybody bandwagoning on Jimmy is retarded. The dog pack dude, I don't know. I just feel like most of the internet just admits or just exposes they've never really had a job. Saying Jimmy's a bad manager for giving away thousands of dollars.
Yeah, it's like, this is not, I mean, can he be criticized? 100%. All of us can be criticized, but it's not a cancelable offense. I see these motherfuckers going around with pitchforks and being like, Mr. Beast has got to be finished. We got to shut him down. It's like, for what? What do you do that's like you need to shut him down for? And they don't have an answer. It's like stupid. Oh, he did a fake lottery. Like, what? Okay.
Yeah, if you fail a challenge, it's on you. It's not on Jimmy.
Yeah, and I think it should be like accepted that if you're going to do something with the chance to win, like, you know, $1 million or whatever he does, like $100,000, right? It's probably going to be challenging. Like, that's the point of the challenge. You know, it's not going to be. It's not going to be like, you know, I'm just using common sense here, but you know, if you have to stand in a fucking circle and the last person that leaves the circle gets 100K, right? You can't really complain that you were stuck in a circle. Like, you don't get to say, I was stuck in a circle for 3 days. Like, that doesn't make sense, but I see people making these arguments.
They signed up and then they say it's abuse that Jimmy didn't let them leave the circle. It's like, bro, if you go to like anywhere else, if you go to Las Vegas and sign up for a competition to like hold your breath, nobody's gonna feel sorry for you if you say I got anxiety and like dude, just don't sign up.
And then like even chat, they're like saying I'm glazing and I'm sucking dick and get off my knees, but it's like, you're not coming here with your arguments. Like, come here with your arguments. Like, the cope is that I'm sucking dick, and the cope is that I was paid off, and the cope is I'm being biased. But I'm just giving a logical response to every one of these situations, and you don't have a rebuttal, so then you resort to I was paid off or I'm sucking dick because you don't have a rebuttal. So, yeah. All right.
Yep. I guess the worst that could come out of all of this is that he stops growing as quickly. Like, but I looked at a Social Blade. He's still gaining like 1 million subs every couple of days.
Yeah.
So,
Vitamin, what do you got for us?
I just got to say, I'm going to agree with the last guy that was just on. This whole Mr. Beast stuff is so fucking stupid. Like, they're acting like Mr. Beast is the one being like, you know what? Instead of 6 o'clock, I'm going to make him eat at 6:15. Like, it's a bunch of people in the background using Jimmy's face as promotion because he's so popular. Like, I highly doubt Jimmy's like, you know what we're going to do? We're going to create this game show with this, and this. No, it's a bunch of multi-millionaires creating a bunch of stuff. He's putting his logo on it. It's so fucking dumb. And also the Feastables stuff. I don't give a fuck that they made a Lunchables ripoff. Like, who cares? Like, Jesus Christ. Some people care way too much on the internet. Like, it's going to affect them daily.
Yeah, that's all.
Like, holy shit. Like, all those Mr. Beast exposed videos, I haven't watched a single one because I don't give a fuck. It's so stupid.
I appreciate it.
It's literally so dumb. Like,
I'm trying to get to
Nobody acknowledges the Mr. Beast philanthropy channel where he's given like millions of dollars worth of charity to food and all that stuff and supplies and like people in different countries and stuff like that. Like, he does one thing that's a little bit sketchy, or his company does one thing that's a little bit sketchy. I highly doubt it's Mr. Beast doing all this stupid fucking shit. It pissed me off. Thank you, Keemstar. I'm gonna go.
No problem. And I think it's impossible to have like 400 employees that work for you and them all be good and not have a few bad apples. Like that's another thing that's just like so common sense that people are not picking up on. Bobby, what do you got for us?
Oh snap! I just wanted to know if you guys talked about the Beast games. Yeah.
Briefly, very briefly.
Okay, so all I wanted to say was I don't think it's as big as a deal as everybody says it is. Hi, Key. 5 people complaining about a fucking game show is some bullshit. Sorry, I'm trying to get my camera on here. And pause that. So basically, Mr. Beast, I think he's in the clear. I don't think people should hate this guy. I think he does good things.
Somebody in the chat said if you profit off a charity, then it's clearly not an actual charity, is it? I would agree with you, but he doesn't. That channel, all the money made on it goes to charity. So that's how it's set up.
Yeah, I want to say for sure, the Beast Games isn't as big of a deal as everybody says it is.
You already said that. You got anything new?
Yeah, sorry. As well as this, I think Amazon is at fault for all that. All right, peace.
All right, see you, man. Okay.
And he made a good point just now about the Amazon thing. Like Amazon would have somebody on site that would be protecting their interest in this situation, especially with this amount of money. It would be a producer of something that would be like, yo, we got to feed these people on time. We got to have proper bathrooms and stuff like that.
This is what by the way, every negative story that's come out about Mr. Beast, we've covered it on Drumler. So I'm not being biased and like trying to protect Jimmy, like people say. Like I've covered all these stories, right? But the thing is like, I kept hearing that there were broken bones in the Beast games, and then I look into it. There's literally no broken bones at all. Like nothing that can be verified. When they were suing and they filed this lawsuit, no mention of broken bones. Servant, what's up?
Hey man, what I've been thinking this whole time since the dog pack stuff has come out is they better have their ducks in order if they're going after him, because now that it came out, like how you said, it all came out that dog pack has just like straight up lied about stuff and gotten stuff wrong about the biggest YouTuber right now and getting Amazon deals. And I think I agree with Jordy is when somebody is like that big of a millionaire and has that much of a platform, that something might be missing in them. Like Mr. Beast has said himself that he like works way too much and doesn't live a regular life. So
yeah,
I don't really know what Dog Pack's plan was with this.
Yeah,
to get sued for slander, most likely, because like Mr. Beast is probably sitting there looking at 17 million views.
Yeah,
you know, it's like because the more views that gets, the more he can get for slander charges.
I appreciate it, Selvin. Chat is upset and saying it's a snooze fest, and that's because your fellow people in chat were. I
don't know if you've seen the Reddit yet, Keen. The poor people are mad at you at the Reddit.
Why?
KEEMSTAR is doing damage control for Mr. Beast. Every single time Mr. Beast comes up, KEEMSTAR goes into almost unhinged defenses of him, just to name some, claiming that the evidence is bullshit without disapproving it, downplaying all the stuff that happened with Chris Tyson.
Bro,
Mr. Beast had no idea all his employees were degens and predators. All his products were low quality pieces of shit.
Hold on. You know who exposed Chris Tyson? Me! I'm the one that pushed Chris Tyson to get kicked from Mr. Beast because Chris Tyson supported the goddamn artist who drew my daughter when she was 8 years old in a sexual way. All right. I'm the one that exposed him. All right. But me exposing Chris Tyson, how does that tie to Mr. Beast? Well, in my opinion, Mr. Beast knew that Chris Tyson was into some weird shit and just didn't do anything and didn't say anything. And I think it's a very bad look for Mr. Beast. But I personally wasn't mad at Mr. Beast. I was mad at fucking Chris Tyson.
As you should.
And I was great and I was happy when Mr. Beast kicked Chris Tyson from the company. That was a good thing for me. Because Chris Tyson, in my opinion, is a fucking creep.
No, it's not your opinion. That's, I think, fucking fact at this point.
What I got out of this is Superb Choice 6736. $10 a month. You can actually talk this out with us.
Yeah, come on
Being
in.
a broke boy.
Yes. Broke boys don't get to be on the show.
I think I'm going to end it, to be honest. I got a plate full of food I want to dig into. We've been doing it 2.5 hours. We appreciate you guys. Now, listen, before we go, we got to settle this one thing. All right?
Yeah.
Wings. When is the surgery?
16th. I don't have a time yet. They'll call me on the 15th for a time.
Oh God.
I went today to do like the pre-admission.
All right. This is
And,
what
like,
this is what I need done. Okay. Today is Thursday. In 2 days, I need both of you to find a haunted house that you can go to. All right, and stream in. One in your area, one in your area. I'm gonna call you on the Discord, and you're just gonna. Well, you don't have to stream, but you just have to be on Discord with me when both of you walk through a haunted house.
On Saturday.
Oh, so like a set haunted house or legitimately like house that's haunted?
No, like the ones that they do every year to like, you know, you
Oh,
walk
okay,
through
I got you.
People try to scare you and they jump out, you know, have Kelly hold the phone, da da da. You just find one in your area that will let you film inside, right? That lets you have your okay. So you guys got to get on this because our Saturday show, we're sending Wings and Boogie through haunted houses. All right. It's gonna be sick.
Yeah.
It's gonna be sick.
Okay.
And then we have the surgery. And can we stream from I want footage of the surgery, not the actual surgery, but you in the hospital on Locale Live. Can we figure that out?
I can record something, but like for the most part, it's just gonna it's an outpatient procedure. I'm gonna be there like 2 hours. Like I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna get prepped, I'm gonna go under anesthesia, get the surgery, come out of anesthesia, and go home.
They're gonna cut out your gallbladder and you're just gonna go home?
Mm-hmm.
What?
There's no hospital stay with it.
All right. Well,
there's a complication.
On the haunted houses, call them and see if you can use the Wi-Fi. Be like, look, you know, I have a show. We're gonna stream it. I just want to walk through your building.
I got a question. How strong is the Wi-Fi on like a Chevy truck? Because I was thinking of maybe buying the Wi-Fi on my truck and see if it would just pick up in like a 50-foot radius around and just park close to it.
That would work for a lot of the stuff that you want to do of you and Kelly driving around. That's not going to work for this because you're going to be in a whole building. That ain't going to work. Not for this, but you might want to do that in the future because that's, you know, you're in such good spirits, Wings. What's going on with you? You're happy today.
I'm on a low-fat diet.
What is that making you happy?
It's not making me happy, but I feel good.
I could tell all stream that you were in a good mood. Like when you were reading those reviews and shit, you were having fun with it.
But like low-fat diets really made me feel good.
I was thinking we had gotten to him with our like speeches about positivity and being a better entertainer because you've been fucking great tonight, man.
Yeah, actually.
I thought I was sitting there cutting Keemstar off because every time I talk, you'd be like, because you got to kind of push your way in because Keemstar will talk all stream if you let him.
Yo, W's in the chat for good attitude Wings tonight. W's in the chat. Yeah. All right. So yeah, that's the plan for Saturday, right here on Locale Live. They're going through haunted houses. All right. And then we have to have a Halloween costume contest between the three of us. All right. So do not tell each other what you're being dressed up as. We're just going to show up.
Okay.
And people are going to vote. And when we announce the Halloween costume contest, we're going to need all of you, the members, to get in your Halloween costume because we're going to bring you on stream throughout the stream and we're going to check out everyone's Halloween costumes. All right.
We're setting ourselves up for furries.
Oh, no. But yeah, that's it. Any final words, guys?
No, that'll be it. You have a great night, man.
All right. Appreciate you guys. Oh, that was fun. That was a good show. You know, it was like nothing crazy, nothing like super exciting happened, but it was just like a good vibe. You know what I mean? It was a good vibe. I appreciate that. I appreciate all of you coming and watching the absolute worst podcast on the entire internet.
Wasted, tell me they skipped out on the wire. Camping with the crew, he stayed home and smiled. KEEMSTAR put in the work, running through the night. camera in his hand, chasing down the fight. Oh, wings of greed just hid away, missing all the fun today. While KEEMSTAR hustled in the dark, and Boogie took it to the heart. Boogie buried underground for the donut.